Right, okay everyone, welcome back to another live watch along on the channel. Good to have your company. Friday night footy and one of the biggest rivalries in AFL football were back for 2024. Both teams had one win each, I'm pretty sure, last year, but we're back. Carlton and Collingwood should be a ripper. 6th versus 10th, but feels like Collingwood are starting to bring back a bit of their strong profile the last few weeks, so you'd think they'd turn up for this game against the old foes of Carlton, so going to see how both teams go tonight. Massive opportunity for the Blues to push back up into the top 4 temporarily, I'm pretty sure. And as for Collingwood, well, yeah, look at that last 5 record. They could have snatched that one against the Dons to make it 4 in a row, but they are looking better. But hopefully everybody's going well. Welcome to the stream. Nothing better than a bit of good old Friday night footy. It's a jam-packed weekend of football, of course, and then the Sydney Derby to follow suit tomorrow. Showdown last night was not quite the close spectacle we were hoping for as neutrals, but pressure now on Port Adelaide. The 𝐼𝐶 𝐐 I think is now going to be back up and running, you'd think, after their pretty poor performance last night. But hopefully everybody's going well on stream. Good day everyone in chat. Let's have a look. Thomas Footy. And by the way, sorry, before I started the stream, I accidentally had because when I set up my streams, I just click on a preset from a previous stream, and I accidentally still had the Saints on the title, so it's meant to be Carlton. I've got to change that. But yeah, good day Anthony, Harvey, Thomas Footy, Heavens, Valiant, 𝐓𝐴 N3, thanks for becoming a member, mate. I'm pretty sure you have been in the past, and you've become one again, so really appreciate it, mate. Welcome. AFL Legend, hopefully going well, mate. Blues by 5. 𝐼𝐴, hopefully going well, mate. And 𝗏𝐼𝐶𝐞, good to see you in the chat too. Hopefully have a better clash between rivals than what happened last night, yeah, for sure. And quicker shots, welcome to stream. 𝐴𝐿, good to see you, mate. One from one. Yeah, no, I think many. To be honest, I think I think more people tipped Port, but it just seemed everybody that I looked at in terms of who's tipping who, a lot of people tipped Adelaide. So yeah, well done for the people that got Adelaide too. Carlton by 10. Hardest game for me to tip this week. Yeah, it's a tough one AFL Legend. I think with Collingwood's out, you probably sway towards Carlton a bit, and I think they're probably looking like the better overall team this year, but just can't write off Collingwood, and I think they can really win this game. And it's a rivalry where no matter how good or bad a team's playing, both sides usually turn up, so we'll see. G'day Prompt Time, hopefully going well, mate. Magic Magpies. I wouldn't mind if I get up to get my tip correct, but I'm bullish on them. I feel like they're playing with a bit more energy the last few weeks, especially. Like, that's key to how they go, for sure. Did Collingwood by 5 for this one. Blues a bunch of yeah, no, fair enough, Graz. You still have a bit of a grudge against them from a few of those weeks ago. Oh yeah, by the way, sorry, I accidentally didn't have my. Oh crap, I didn't have my audio on, so you probably would not have heard the music and the countdown. So apologies about that. Now it's back on. Thanks for subscribing though, mate. So much appreciated, mate. Oh no, and yeah, by the way, cheers for 16,500 subs. It's nice to tick over a little milestone there. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Always appreciated. And yeah, hopefully going well. 2 random goats. Carlton by 1. Carlton by 100. Oh geez, a massive gulf and tipping there between people. Dazzo Crow season back on. We like to think it is. Always an even competition. They stay in 12th though at the end of this round. Unless Brisbane win big, I'm pretty sure, when I checked the live ladders last night. But they've been improving the last few weeks, playing with a bit more confidence. So I'd like to say yes. And look at the start of the season last year. Like, there was, I think, Geelong, there was Sydney. There was a few teams that were outside the 8 at this point last year, and they made the finals. So yeah, it's a long season. Nick Dacos 3 votes tonight, I reckon. Had some pretty decent pride games. Yeah, he's starting to really build into the season, I think, 𝗏𝐼𝐶. His last 2 weeks, I think, have been pretty good. You'd think, hopefully, for his sake, though, a bit more of a consistent 4-quarter performance. He started games off a bit slow, but he had a good game last week. And the week before in support. Tip Carlton by 6. Anyone's going to beat the Pies? Carlton, I reckon. Yeah, you'd think so for Legend. They have been kings of the close ones as of late, Carlton, except for losing to Adelaide. But Matt Hoey's ruined that chance. But yeah, a team with just a lot more resilience though, the Blues. Games in really good check. Strong contested team, of course, and I feel like they've added more strings to their bows with, more of a turnover style and all that stuff. And Sam Walsh back on the team too. Adam Cherry's back in this week as well. Have a look at the team changes in a sec. Up the go, Aussie Trump fan. I always thought enjoy these games. This season, I both think they can win. Should be good. Yeah, exactly right. We've got some cracking matchups this weekend. Following 3-3 again is really. Oh, okay, so knee again. Okay, fair enough, mate. Guess I'll stop calling you that then. It's JDOD your pick for the flag. I know who it is. Yeah, I don't want to say it, but it was Brisbane at the start of the year. Not looking great. But Giants are up there for me. I mean, I had them in the top 4. But it's very hard to tip those non-Victorian teams because non-Victorian teams rarely win the flag. I mean, the last time Victorian teams won it is West Coast 2018, and then Sydney 2012, and then West Coast 2006, and Sydney 2005. Like, it's been quite a while, and it's very rare. Like, you have to be very good on the road. You have to be very good with injuries. You have to play well at the MCG. It's a bit of a disadvantage, but I'm not against the grand final being in the MCG. But would I like to see JDOD win a flag as a Swan supporter? I mean, not really, to be honest, because I want them to stay with 0 premierships. But no, they're looking great this year, and I always love watching the Giants play, to be honest. Okay, let's have a quick look at the team lists. It's going to be a beauty tomorrow, the Sydney Derby. Going to be a bit of rain though. So yeah, as we said, Sam Walsh has been on the team for a little bit, but Adam Cherry comes back in the team. Back from his minor hamstring injury. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 is back in the side as well. Interestingly though, Matt Kennedy's the sub for Carlton. I thought he had a good game last week. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 is going to be on the bench. 𝐐�𝐞 𝐎𝐿𝐴 also back into the team too. Pretty much making way for Brody Kemp, so he'll probably play on a small. As a versatile defender, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴, and also with no Sard and McGovern makes sense. And David Cunningham's back in the team. Kemp's dropped. Hollands is. Yeah, Ollie Hollands is. Would I say struggling? I feel like he's been. His production's been pretty low. Like, I just feel like he's getting your 8 touches here or there a game. He hasn't been the greatest so far this season. Jackson Binns dropped after being the sub, and Carroll's also dropped. And then for the Pies, so big outs though with Collingwood too. Jordan Agoe is injured and Mitchell is out too. 𝐼𝐿𝐴 Sullivan, a great story with him. I think he's a mature age player from the VFL, and he was picked up in the pre-season supplementary selection period. Heard he's been dominating the VFL. And no better way to reward that by being the sub. So he's going to be the sub tonight. Markov and Sullivan comes back in, but yeah, Markov back in the team as well. To add a bit of probably rebound from defence, you do think. Too early to pick flag favourites, knock it off. Yeah, it's only April. It's hard to sort of say, this team or that team. But I think at this point last year, it was easy to get on board of Collingwood because they were flying. So I'm pumped thinking about the Battle of the Bridge tomorrow, what a game will be. Yeah, I'm really keen. AFL legend for sure. Good chance to keep our spot in second, and I think if Geelong lose, we move to the top of the ladder. So that'll be something sweet. But we've got a tough draw coming up in the next couple of weeks. G'day, Mike. Hopefully going well. Footy friend for the USA with no bias. I see Carlton the winner based off this year. Yeah, fair enough, mate. They are looking really good. But I guess every contending team sort of has their weaknesses and everything. Like they have dropped a few winnable games, the Blues. But there's really that. Probably 6 or 7 teams that are up, they're up there this year. I mean, Geelong, Sydney, GWS, Melbourne, Port, and Carlton currently in the top 6. But then you maybe add in a Collingwood that could rise up, or if Brisbane can get their second half of the season going, you probably write them off for a flag day. But final's still a good chance. Could really open up. And could there be a GWS this year? Like they started off pretty ordinary, and they come back and really get a roll on and make a prelim. Well, I was Hawthorn supporter, not happy about last week. Yeah, sorry about it, Lockie, mate. Would have been a one to not enjoy if you're a Hawks man. Pretty dismal effort. We're just bloody killed from our ball movement, must be said. But I saw that 𝐓𝐿𝐴 𝐿𝐴 fella's getting his debut father-son. Picked up on the draft last year. That's good to see. Be nice to Sydney. But yeah, wouldn't mind that at all, Chris. Off we go, well, Phoenix, mate. Welcome. Brisbane up making thorns. Don't think so, 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. Yeah, that's fair enough. They do. They're just energy's absolutely zapped at the moment. And I mean, bloody hell, that second half was just dismal from them last week against GWS. Yeah, they do need to find a bounce back, though, against the Suns this week for sure. Robbie Williams playing before the game. Nice touch. Oh, yeah. No, sorry about that. My bloody stream was covering the chat, sorry, was covering the broadcast. Oh, crap. Jesus. Okay, we're ready to go. Okay, sorry about that. Bit of a... my streaming program was just covering the screen, and then I just turned off, and there we go. Centre bounce right away. We're underway. Okay. Okay, so Blues and Carlton underway for Friday night football. It's going to be a big game, and Paddy Cripps, tell you what, he's been in great form. I'd say he's looking better than his 2022 Brownlow season. Impact has been incredible, and he gets the first inside 50 of the game. Looks like a cracking crowd tonight as well. Atmosphere looks electric. And Fantasia gives away free. Going Billy Frampton's way. Going to be important tonight, you think, Billy Frampton? Hopefully going well, Zane. Got Carlton winning this one easy by 60. No, I won't Phoenix, mate. But for your sake, your team gets up. Anyway, Markov now out of the 50. Latest inclusion. Pendlebury now, what a star he is. 10,000 disposals. Hitting that last week. Noble now. Inboard to Crisp. Good pressure there from Nick Newman. Holding the pill. The former Swan. Fine role player of the Blues. Either side under a goal. Yeah, you feel like these games are always close. A lot to play for both teams. Another inside 50 for Carlton towards the pocket. In the air, Moore brings to the ground. Pendlebury always composed. Oh, is that a disposal? Just got a boot on it by the looks of it. And umpire's ball. Just got some raspberries by the way, everybody. So yeah, you got to kick on that, Pendles. Pettit now around the body. Kerno couldn't mark. De Koning squibbles it out. Ball to be won here. Cripps at ground level was good. Crisp gathers. Dacos now in the red boots tonight. Oh, geez, how about that kick? Off a step. Beautiful to Brody 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Oh, how about this? Now out towards the centre wing. 𝐵𝐵𝐼𝐿𝐴 marks. Good vision from the Pies. What can they do now as they build inside 50? Elliott to a 1-on-2. Wiedering always good 1-on-1. Gets the spoil out for a boundary throw-in. Had a look at the stats on the online, and I was having a look at the key defenders for defensive 1-on-1 percentage loss. So who are the lowest? What players have the lowest or the highest rate of winning a 1-on-1? And Sam Taylor's on 0%, so that means he's yet to lose a defensive 1-on-1 contest. And then second, Jacob Wiedering. So he is looking like he's having a good start this season. Anyway, that's a poor hand pass by Cottrell there. Another boundary throw-in. It's crazy how much more recognition players like Newman, Hewitt since they've gotten to the Blues. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of like the big club effect, I guess, too. You know, they get a lot more exposure. But, yeah, no, Newman was fantastic last year, especially. Always liked Newman at the Swans. And then, yeah, obviously, Hewitt could play many different roles for us. Anyway, speaking of the devil, here he is. Hand pass to Cripps. No fuss, kick forward. Darcy Moore on the spot. Couldn't take the mark, though. Ground level now. Blake Acres in good form this year. Probably one of the best wingmen in the comp at the moment, but that kick's no good. Jeremy Howe will mop it up and go down the corridor in the direction of Nick Dacos. Couldn't gather now. Sam Walsh. He's been very good since coming back. De Koning under the pump. Great pressure from Howe. Quick hands now from the Pies, and Nick Dacos just goes whack. Kicking a space. Okay, Zach Williams is given a free here. Going to be a opportunity now for Jamie Elliott right on the edge of 50. Dog died yesterday. Oh, sorry to hear that, Aussie Snag, mate. That's never the greatest news anybody wants to hear. But obviously, condolences, mate. And rest in peace to your dog. Anyway, Braden Maynard now goes bang. Cheer squad likes it. Braden Maynard. Oh, well, there you go for the punters. That's an unlikely first goal scorer. Nice give off there from Elliott. And the Pies get the first of Friday night. But judging by the caps locks chat there, Aussie, I'm assuming you're a Pies fan, so that's a good start for your boys then. That'll be a great way to cheer you up, though. A Collingwood win for your boys tonight, for yourself tonight. But yeah, Brado Maynard, first of Friday night. Beautiful kick from outside 50. Well, 𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴, I mean, that's a good kick, because if that's just into space, Elliott could have gotten in front. I thought 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 was travelling there. But Williams, though, that's his goal. Giving away lack of discipline free there. And good give off, Maynard goes bang. Well, first of the night going the Pies' way. Oh, geez, that looked like a bit front on there. Yep, it's going to be a free to... Yep, going to be a free to Mason Cox. Looks like he put a bit of a mail on that one, to be fair. Jeez, how about that balance from Mason Cox? Anyway, the American will just launch it long inside 50. Who's up? Darcy Cameron's down there. Couldn't get his hands on it. Off hands, well done from Crisp. Good roving. Gets the 1-2 from side bottom. Now, side bottom was poor last week. He had literally one touch in the first half, so needs to lift tonight. All right, boundary throwing again. No, that's important, mate. Aussie snag. They don't leave long mutts, but no, they make your life better for sure. Anyway, boundary throwing here. Adam Chera now gives the hands to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Fumble from Chera back inside 50. That's not a good kick though. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 intercepts. And goes to Akers. Well, that's a tough one to say, AFL legend. I mean, I think ours has definitely got the potential. I'd probably say GWS. You know, Tom Green, they've got such a good blend of, you know, class and experience in there. Ours is good too on when we have a good day out, but, you know, contested and clearance-wise, we're still, overall, still quite low. But anyways, the Blues have worked it for it. Look at this, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴's all alone. Get it to him, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Out the back, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 all alone. Well, there we go. I'm just able to work that forward with ease. Oh, and a 50-metre penalty. Well, look at that. Brado Maynard kicks a goal and then he's given away a goal. But it's pretty much going to be a goal anyway to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴, you'd think. Anyway, Blues respond. Goal apiece. Well, nice there from the Blues, able to work it end to end, and that's been what teams have been able to do against Collingwood. Those out the back goals. Collingwood's defence pressing up the ground. Yeah, Jeremy Howe there left his man, had nothing else to do. That's how the Pies defend that roll-up sort of method, and there you go, Nakai at the back. Let's see, what was the 50 for, actually? I mean, I don't know what the 50 was for, but anyways, Mackay's going to kick it really anyway, you'd think. Walsh inside 50 now. Spall from Howe. Well, one there from Hollands. He's been good. Nice hand pass to Matt Owies. 2 in a row, the Blues. How about that from the centre bounce? That's what you got to love about Carlton as of late. Cripps and Walsh, they just win so much ball in those centre bounces. And great inside 50, high kick towards the contest, and well done from Elijah Hollands off hands. There we go, quick response for the Blues.
This is a big area that Carlton have improved the last 3 to 4 weeks. Is clearances. They're going to number 2 in the comp, but they're such a dangerous forward line. If you get that ball in quick, if it's not the tools taking the marks, it's the spells in the right position.
Yeah, this is definitely the issue though for Collingwood. Yeah, it could be a bloodbath in the middle tonight if they don't get on top in this midfield with the outs they have. Cripps toe pokes one forward. Markov couldn't get there. That's a good tackle there from 𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴 on Akers. Umpire's ball it is. Have to go well, John, mates. Jonas and Lucas, sorry. Welcome to the stream. Hewitt now gets a little squibby kick forward. And they're going to call that one. Yeah, deliberate. Anyway, Josh Dacos now. 4-1 free kicks the Pies' way. He goes short to Pendles. And now to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, the boy from Belarus. At his third club, he goes short to 𝗬𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Oh, geez, that looked like 15 from that angle, but nothing there. Fumble now from Maynard. What can the Blues do? Hewitt just instantly met in the tackle. Maynard rips it out, gets a little kick forward. Spalls come from Young and also Hoskin Elliott. Nice hands from Cherry out to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 Cowan. Bit of a fumble though. We'll just go back to Newman on his favoured left. A high snapping ball. Cameron under this one. Couldn't take the chest mark. Nice there off hands from Cunningham. Oh, was that a disposal? Don't know if it was. That kick from Pendles works. Mycheck now. Can launch it inside 50. Now Elliott, he's in a good spot here. 1-on-1 against Williams. That's going to be... Yeah, okay. That's going to be holding against Zach Williams. So, Zach Williams is going to give away 2 goals here for the Pies. For a sec, I thought Elliott was a bit of a hold there. But yeah, there's just the arms around from Williams. I just think it's always a very petty call, those ones. Just the quick arm around. But they do pay them. Anyway, Jamie Elliott now. I mean, speaking of umpire decisions, I was watching a game back in the 2000s again, and bloody, I remember back in the day in the AFL, the in-the-back free kicks were so common. They were just so common. Like basically, any tackle slightly in the back was in the back, but these days it just isn't anymore. That's just an observation I thought the other day going watching that game. Anyway, Elliott goals, 2 goals each. So that's 2 goals off free kicks now, and I mean Zach Williams is probably to blame. Let's be honest. Geez, a bit of blood there for Mark Pitnett. Oh, and the Collingwood chants are up and about, and the Carlton faithful are booing it. Oh, dearie me. That prelim final was special, though, up in Sydney. They were great, the Collingwood supporters, I can't deny, as a Swans man. I mean, the Collingwood chants, they were ringing around the SCG. Anyway, 2 goals each to start off this game, back underway. Carlton won't be happy, though. Both of those goals have come from frees. Cripps in fine form, can't get a clean possession. Bowman Curry just barges through. Quick kick from 𝗬𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻, not effective, but Bobby Hill's able to force a stoppage on Cowan. Umpire's ball. Yeah, so Pitnett. Yeah, okay. Apparently just crashed into Cripps then. Cameron, nice hit out to Dacos. Breaks it. Tackle. Nicky Dacos. Oh, what a special player. What a special player that is from the stoppage. And there's Peter Dacos on your screens. He's up and about up in the corporate box. That's a great goal. Just broke free of that Hewitt pressure so nicely, so smooth, and breaks a nice tackle. And off to the bench for a rest. Great snap, great goal. Pies in front.
This is why Dacos is so good and he's so powerful from a stoppage. Hewitt leaves him there, gives him a metre, and he's just so composed onto that.
Great explosiveness too there from Dacos. Just knew where the tap was going to go.
He gets on the move, and once he's going,
good goal.
there's no stopping him.
120 all games for Small Chuns. Not a bad prediction there, mate. Yeah, that could be over 100 points. It's a quick start for both sides. And now McCurry gets a centre clearance. Kick's not great, though. That's a great mark from Zach Williams. Needs to get into this game a little bit more. He's given away 2 frees that have costed his team goals. Hollands now. Geez, that's a risky kick. Noble was able to intervene. 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐻. Great tackle, that is. Umpire's ball. Pies bringing the tackling pressure now the last few minutes. Do you think the penalty could be considered the best AFL player of all time? Oh, it's very hard to say. I mean, definitely growing up, he's one of the best players I've watched. Just so ultra consistent. Like, you know what you're going to get out of him with his consistency. And, his mid-2010 seasons, he was great too. I just think he's a great ambassador for the sport, Pendlebury, just because of, you know, the footy smarts and just that system type of player. Chera now inside 50. Oh, no, I wouldn't say he's the best of all time, but definitely one of the best of the 2000s, or the 21st century, sorry. Anyway, Akers kick there, no good. First point in the game, 5-point margin. Would be great to see a game where both teams are deadly accurate and high scoring. Yeah, no, you'll always love to see something like that for sure. Hopefully going well, Eric, mate. Welcome back to the stream. Glad to see you doing tonight's game, cooling down in Canberra. Yeah, it was a bit chilly today. Yeah, I went for a bike ride actually. It's always nice. You know, going for a ride or something in that nice crisp weather. Wind blowing on your face and all that whatnot. Yeah, no, it has been chilling down. As always with Canberra weather. But, you know, I won't be surprised with the unpredictability of Canberra weather. Probably next week it's going to be like a top of 30 or something. Anyway, Noble. Not pinned there following the ball. Bit lucky there. 53 goes at one spot in the Philippines. Yeah, bloody hell. Balmy 32 degrees home. Hot pie. Warm you up. Oh, I had a quiche fit in it. It's sort of like a... Not really a pie, but... no, I definitely am warmed up from it. But no, good to hear you going well, mate. Hopefully everything's going well over there in the Philippines. And, you know, weather sounds nice from what you've said. Anyway, Newman, though, takes the mark. Low kick, that looks good. Look at that, 𝐴 𝐞 all alone, takes the mark. Hopefully going well, smash the top. I realise I gifted a membership from you. Yeah, no, you were. From, must have been 𝐼𝐸. A very generous guy. I mean, bloody hell, he's gifted about 50 memberships. Yeah, really appreciate his generosity, of course, as always. Tom the Koning, though. Can he put the Blues back in front with this kick? Nah, just couldn't got it home. Another point to the Blues, 2 in a row. Hopefully going well. Connor, welcome, mate. Alright, Jeremy Howe now. We'll kick it back into play. Good kick out of McCreary. Finally had rain in Perth. We're absorbing like a dry 𝐵𝑗𝐵𝗶𝗹. Yeah, no, from what I hear, it rarely rains over there in Perth, so that's good to hear. And usually that's not good for Fremantle's sake too. I mean, when I think it was in 2022 when Collingwood played Fremantle up over there. Walsh now, hold up. What can he do? That's a nice kick there to 𝐸, not in the full though. Can he gather? He can't. Bit fumbly there. More now to Crisp. Out of the 50 he goes. That's a great kick. See, the Pies have been able to work these beautiful field kicks. That's how they've been able to get 4 to centre through the transition. And now 𝐼𝐸 𝐿𝐼𝐸 takes the mark. Deep to a one-on-one. It's 𝐓𝐡𝐞 and also 𝐶𝐿𝐴. 𝐓𝐡𝐿 in front. Couldn't take it. There's Bobby Hill. Well done there from Lewis Young. Oh, thanks for giving us a membership and 3. Negan, sorry, really appreciate it, mate. And well done, Tom. Buy yourself a lottery ticket tonight, mate. So, Pies starting to get on top of the clearances. Last 5 to 1. Darcy Cameron out of the ruck. Snapping ball. Okay, well, there's plays on the line. And no, sorry for a point. What was I saying again about the Pies? No, oh yeah, no, the run in Perth. Yeah, it was 2022. This is when Collingwood was starting to become good. And they just demolished Fremantle. They're never good in the wet because it never rains over there in Perth. Anyway, Newman goes to Lewis Young. Anyway, Fantasia now out across. The tap from 𝐴 𝐞 was good enough to Cunningham. Back he goes to Cowan. And now Newman under the pump. He's getting plenty of the football early on here. Cowan round the corner. Oh, how about that? Kick works nicely. Was that? Yeah, that is 𝐬𝐿𝐴. 𝐬𝐿𝐴 now. Did JB just say Ed 𝐸 instead of Charlie 𝐸? Bloody 𝐸 retired last year. Anyway, my check now. Hand pass not great. Turnover. Newman again, finding plenty of it. 𝐬𝐿𝐴 now. Oh, he's done too much. On the pill. One unlucky 𝐓𝐿𝐴. He's applied some good pressure early on and he quickly plays on now. Quickly out across to the outer side. That's just a terrible kick. Jeez, no penetration on that. Easy intercept for 𝐼𝐞 now. He goes down the spine. That's a good kick to 𝐻𝐴 now. Continues the link in the chain. All alone again. Harry McKay at the back. And he can snap for goal. Well, thanks for subscribing, 𝐸 𝐎𝐥𝐝, mate. Appreciate it. Oh, there's plenty of Aussie snag. I'll probably say 𝐸𝐿𝐴. I mean, he had a special afternoon. I mean, that goal from the pocket. Oh, bloody hell. What a goal. McKay, always going to kick those snaps. The Blues back in front, buying a point. But yeah, no, that's a good question, Aussie snag. Bloody options galore. I mean, 𝐸𝐿𝐴 was definitely a favourite from that day too. I still remember it. It was special. My dad laughing his ass off because I think I've already told it a couple of times when they had the players' reactions at full time. Buddy Franklin was crying. Obviously, this was this was before he came over to Sydney, and yeah, no, he's just started laughing, saying, "Oh, Buddy's crying" and all that stuff. Yeah, it was pretty funny. And then look at that, he comes across and becomes a star for us. It's been McKay's bread and butter and his whole career, yeah, for sure. You can always back him in for a snap. Pinning it back out there, lovely head out to 𝐻𝐴. Another centre clearance for the Blues, inside 50, high ball. Almost McKay. Nice hands from Koning. Sam Walsh now, left foot snap. Too much, Ben. Another point to the Blues, 3 goals, 3. Jeremy Howe to kick it back into play. I think you have to be on the computer or something, 𝐸𝐿𝐴, on the desktop version for you to be able to do it. But you don't have to do it if you don't want to, 𝐸𝐿𝐴, mate. I'm always appreciative of just the support in general, but if you feel like you want to, then yeah, fair enough, mate. But you're not forced to, mate. Anyway, Harvey Harrison back on the team. It was his first disposal, but won't count because it went out of bounds before he hand passed it. Have you seen the video of Luke Hodge giving Buddy a kiss in the 2014? Yes, I have. That was one to forget. Same with the 2016 Grand Final. Same with the 2022 Grand Final. Bloody hell. I mean, there's different ways to define a lack of success. Our bloody Grand Finals the last couple of times have been poor. And twice were the favourites. Well, hopefully this year. Anyway, nice slap there from Young. Oh, good smother from Bobby Hill. Ball's alive here. Who can win this one? Bouncing ball. Under this one is nice tap there from Mason Cox. Daicos inside 50. Not a favourable kick. That's going to be front on contact, I think. Yeah, Bobby Hill goals, but it's going to come back. I think that's a professionally won free there from... And it's also going to be 50. That's well done from Boyd, though. He was in the spot, but sort of played the free too, of falling over. Oh, and it was a front on push. There's always going to be a free. Johnny Andrew on front. Okay, fair enough. And then, yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure if you want to become a member, that join button's only on the desktop version, so I'm not too sure. Anyway, inside 50, a quick kick from Corey Durden. That's the wrong side of the post, and boundary throw-in. So 7:04 to play. This has been a great start to this game. Electric. High intensity from both teams. Been going back and forth. Pitting out a head out. Cameron, though, gets on it. Cripps now. Left foot snap. He's been a goal kicking mid as of late. Kick could work for McKay. He loses his footing there. Billy Frampton, but the ball's still in the Pies' possession. Harvey Harrison, that's not a good hand pass. Oh, good hand pass there for Holland's. Just got it out. At ground level now, 𝐓𝐿𝐴. Back to Akers, and now Zach Williams can load back in towards the pocket. That's a favourable kick towards the Koning. Gets up. Couldn't take it. Tried to use 𝐸𝐿𝐴 there as a step ladder. Collingwood's going to win, says 𝐸𝐿𝐴. No, I've tipped them, so wouldn't mind it, but no, I don't really mind who wins either side, of course. Cripps now. And now Akers can straighten up the kick, or at least sets it up. Howe brings it to ground nicely. Boundary throwing. So to tip the upset last night and get it right. Yeah, it's good stuff, Harvey. It's always nice getting those upset tips correct. Pit it now, quick kick. Oof, almost. Goes for a minor score. So a few points in a row from Carlton's point of view. Right down the spine, rescue kick. 𝐼𝐴 intercepts. Very well done. Well, that's what the Pies always like to do, those risky kicks, and for Moore's sake, does not pay off as 𝐼𝐴 there. Johnny on the spot. Yeah, just not a favourable kick there, Elliot. Yeah, 𝐼𝐴 just left this man. Great intercept mark. Kincotters now extend the Blues lead with a goal here. Set shot from a good angle. No. Doesn't even make the distance. Cameron gets it out. Oh no, 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐻 has dropped the mark. Oh, dearie me. Ball still alive here, though. 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 breaks the tackle. Hollands shuffles it out. 𝐷aCos, no fuss. Gets a kick out, but that's not good. It's going to come back through Lewis Young. So they can load back inside 50 here. The Blues getting the last few entries of the game. Another high one here. Can they find a contested mark? Nothing at home. Oh, drop mark from Cameron. Falls in Mackay's lap, and he'll happily take that. The Blues with another goal. Up by 9 points now. Harry Mackay, he'll gladly take that. Cameron really should have marked that football. Off hands. It's the ones that hurt you, the drop marks. And Harry Mackay converts with a nice snapshot there. 4 goals, 428, 3 goals, 119. Harry on fire. Yeah, he's had a good start this game now. 3 goals he's got, Harry Mackay. I mean, he's just so much. He's looking like a really good player. Well, he always has been. He's just looking like a player with a lot more confidence this year.
It was actually a smart kick from Young because we've got 𝐷aCi and 𝐷aCi Moore behind the ball. Cameron gets to the mark, lets it slip through his hands, and just
3 snags for Harry Mackay. Back in the middle we go. The Blues. Last few goals of the game. Scotty Pendlebury's free will be though. Anyway, Jack Crisp now. Inside 50 now. Bobby Hill at the front. Boy, couldn't get a clean hand pass. Bobby Hill, can he get a little kick through? Oh, he's kicked it right to 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐻 on the goal line. He gets it out of there. Crisp will get there first, though. A centering ball. Can they find a target? Who is up? Pitnet grabs the mark. Pitnet now out of the 50. It's not going to be an advantage here. It's a block free. Kone now down the line he goes in the direction of Cripps. Good overhead, brings it to the ground. 𝐷aConing, well done. Walsh, quick hands to Paddy Cripps. Takes on Pendles' tackle. He did well. Walsh gets it back out. Now for Acres. Smother, very good from 𝐷aCos. Can he win this ground ball? Boyd gets in front. Very well done. He gets it out to Acres and taken over the line. Great passage of play there from both teams. Intensity's been very good. 3:51 to play till quarter time. He just couldn't get the angle there, Bobby Hill, to go for goal. Ground level now. Walsh, is he held? Nothing given. Crisp did well. 𝐷aCos ground level. Gets a little ground hand pass. Works for 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿. He gives it now to McCree. Beautifully done from the Pies. And now he can set it up. A long ball. Elliott lost his footing. Well done from Zach Williams. And sneaks through for a point. Or is it a boundary throw-in? We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I think that's gone through for a point. Yep, yeah, that's going to be a point. Don't think the ball's deviated. Williams has settled himself after post up the game. Yeah, that's a good one-on-one win. Enough to go away pretty much to First 2 goals of the game.
Review complete. Looking at these angles, there is insufficient evidence to say whether the ball was hit the behind post. Decision on the scoreboard.
Insufficient evidence. Well, the soft call was behind anyway, so point to the Collingwood. 8-point margin. Do you know who Baseline Footy is? Yeah, I think I've heard of them. They do a lot of the junior footy stuff. I like their filming games. Yeah, it's really good stuff they do. The highlight packages and everything. Zach Williams now in the back pocket, just goes short to Lewis Young. So they got options deep here. Ooh, risky kick. Oh, well done from Boyd there. In the long sleeves tonight.
He's had a couple of big moments in the last minute and a half. Boyd, he came forward aggressively before and probably running in.
Anyway, Jordan Boyd now goes just short. Works it to Cunningham back into the team this week. Shoulder strapping on him tonight. 2:44 to play till quarter time. Cunningham will just launch one down the line towards the tall timber. Bull. No one can get it in the air, but Maynard's there to mop up behind the plate. And we'll choose a kick that goes out in the full. Blues fans out of their chairs. Cunningham now. He gets it back in board. We'll now set it up. Can they find a contested mark here? Flying 𝐼𝐴. Oh, what a mark from Charlie. Always a great mark on the lead when he gets that pace and separation. Very good hands out in front. Well, the Blues are just getting plenty of supply here inside 50. And they've just got to start kicking truly. They've kicked a few points the last couple of scoring shots their way. So, chance to make it another goal in a row, though, for Carlton. Came to my game last Sunday. Oh, very nice, Harvey. 𝐼𝐴. Always good from the set shot. The Blues extend their margin out to 14 points. Minute 44 to play till quarter time. 5 goals for 34, 3 goals to 20. So Aaron Mackay, 3 goals he's got. Brilliant start to the game. Newman's got 3 touches. Akers with 10. They're getting plenty of it.
Frampton's positioning allows 𝐼𝐴. He's 70 metres from the ball. He should be starting in front of 𝐼𝐴, pushing him away so he can't get a run and jump for that. 𝐼𝐴, he's too athletic to let him do that.
Yeah, and that's exactly where 𝐼𝐴 wanted him to be there. I mean, you can't be easy to play.
Charlie 𝐼𝐴 goal in there. 14-point margin. Back in the middle we go. Cameron couldn't grab it out of the ruck, but gets the gather and the hand pass out. Who could win this one? Josh Dacos did well. Hand pass to 𝐼𝐴. Wasn't great though. Nice slap there from Pitnet. Dacos gets this one. Quick hands to his brother. Was not good enough, but Josh Dacos did well to tackle. Umpire's ball it is. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 now gets a little kick forward. 𝐬𝐴 did well, and he's given away high though. Going to go 𝗵𝐿𝐴's way. Pat 𝗵𝐿𝐴 now. Can drive it inside 50 towards the tall timber. Almost weedering. One from Ellie gets the hand pass out. Harvey Harrison, nice extraction. A lot of fumbles from these Collingwood mids though. That's what I'm noticing early on with this game. Cameron now, so there you go, another bloody fumble. He gives it out, another bloody fumble. Jeez, I've bloody jinxed them now. I've cursed them. Anyway, Newman will get this one though. Yeah, no fuss, just whack it towards the 𝐼𝐴 direction. Good ball from Howe off hands. Well done there from Elijah Hollins, but the kick's no good. More the only one at home. And they can look to switch it here, the Pies. Out across now to Josh Dacos. Inside now to Darcy Cameron, the former Swan. As always, we like to say. 30 seconds to play here. The Pies, could they have a chance here late? They launch it inside 50. No one at home, but Harrison was there. 𝗵𝐿𝐴 now, a snapping ball. Newman there to save the day. 30 seconds to play. Oh, now 13, sorry. And play it safe now to Akers. So that's going to be the first quarter. The Blues, good start. Collingwood were able to kick a few in a row. But Carlton in control by 14 points at quarter time. Good start of this game though. Good intensity. Been going end to end, but Carlton have been able to win the majority of the midfield. And yeah, they're getting plenty of the inside 50s too. So yeah, 14 points at quarter time. Come around, you think rolls? On paper for sure. Definitely. 8-0 intercept marks. Okay, let's have a look now at quarter time stats. So 14 points in favour of Carlton. 15-13 inside 50s for the Blues. Collingwood winning the clearances by 12 and winning the stoppage clearances too. And also winning the contested game as well. So they've been able to also get their fair share of supply, but the Blues have been just a bit more efficient inside 50 with being able to put scoring shots on the board. I think they've been a bit more cleaner at ground level too. There's a lot of fumbles from those Collingwood players, and the pressure too from Carlton has been really good. Same as the Pies, tackling and the intensity's been great. So goals to Harry Mackay, Matt Owies, Harry Mackay, 3 from Mackay, and also Charlie Curnow to make it a 14-point margin at quarter time. Quarter felt really long, but I realised because of the start, because of the song at the start. Yeah, I mean it was a 35, roughly about a 35-minute quarter in the end. Anyways, let's have a look at the play stats, shall we? So, highest disposal good early on, Blake Acres. So yeah, the Blues have been able to use it on the outside quite a bit, and Acres has also been able to get on the ball a little bit in stoppages, and he's got 12 game high. Newman with 10. Walsh also with 9 touches too. Clearance leader, Pitneck Crisp with 3 each. Goal assists, a lot of people have 1. 4 tackles for Jeremy Howe, game high. Intercept possessions 6 for Nick Newman. Having a really good start to this game. Harry Mackay, Tom McConey, Nick Dacos. And Adam Chera's got 3. And also 3 inside 50s for Bo McCreary and Adam Chera early on. Join this game. Yeah, no, it's been a good hit out so far. Blues have been a bit more efficient with being able to put more scores on the board, obviously. And yeah, their intercepting game's been very, very good too. I think Brian said 8-0 intercept marks. There you go. And you feel like Carlton could be up by a little bit more because they gave the first 2 Pies goals Collingwood got. It was pretty much Zach Williams' fault because he gave all those frees. Off the going well, crusty mate. Yeah, week was pretty good. For sure. Hopefully your week was good too, my friend. Hopefully going well, Hawk Talk. Do you stream every Swans game? Yeah, pretty much. Unless there's obviously like a big game. Like your prelim final and grand final. Game I like to forget from 2022. Hopefully go well, Kai. Walsh and Dacos 40 effective touches would be nice for no apparent reason. Yeah, they've both had a good start to this game. Like Walsh is just getting plenty of it. In the coalface. And yeah, Dacos had a blistering start too. I mean, he's got 8 touches, 2 tackles, and a goal to his name. Let's see, he's contested 3 contested possessions and also 2 clearances. Have to go well, Carlton the Bulldogs. Welcome, mate. Yes, for sure. Again, mate. Wait, actually, you have to remind me what happened. I don't actually remember because I've suffered memory loss from that bloody game. That game was a blur watching it live, just staring at a field for 2.5 hours. But, it was a great experience still, though. I mean, Rampy's speech was brilliant, and, yeah, you could hear the Selwood chants as well, because obviously it was his last game. But yeah, no, good start for this game. Carlton jumping out to a 14-point margin. Midfielders are really waxing off each other really well, like Cripps and Walsh. They've been able to get some nice scores from clearances, I'd suspect. I mean, obviously I can't look at it myself, but they got that nice goal from the centre bounce. But yeah, I think Carlton just look a bit more cleaner than Collingwood. They're a bit rushed, Collingwood. They can't pick up the footy. Their kicking has been ordinary. Not really kicking it to favourable contests. And without those 2 frees, they wouldn't have anything. I don't have the 1 goal to show for it. Dacos only 50%, Walsh only 66%. Like to see the 70s for efficiency. Okay. Yeah, no, Dacos has had a few turnovers watching it. Collingwood meeting up for centre bounce. Well, this is always going to be, I think, the issue for Collingwood heading into this game. No Mitchell, no 𝐼𝐴. Whilst looking at Carlton's midfield, I could potentially destroy him. But if you actually look at the numbers, they are winning the clearances and contest possessions. But Carlton are just winning this forward half game at the moment. They're intercepting games looking good. But yeah, there's that man on screen. Definitely the man of the moment in the first quarter. Okay, Blow's back in positions now, ready for the second term. So, 5 goals, 434, 3 goals, 220 at quarter time. Then to get into the second term. Underway. So bounce. Second stanza. Upon us now, Dacos, very nice gather there. Gives the Pendles kick a smother though. Nick will get it back. Quick hands to Noble. And they drive it forward, the Pies. Again, the kick's not really favourable as the Blues able to mop up through Cowan, the boy from Tasmania. Going to be afraid of the Blues here against Brandon Maynard. Going to go to Cunningham. Cunningham now goes inside 50. To the edge of 50, sorry. And there is 𝐼𝐴 𝐶𝐞. He's a good marker, 𝐼𝐴 𝐶𝐞, so he needs to get his mitts on a couple more balls, unlike the first quarter. So Jeremy Howe now, hushing the crowd. It's Derby 27 tomorrow. Assuming that you mean the Sydney Derby. I don't know what number it is actually. Anyway, that's going to be Fred Mason Cox. He was held there against Lewis Young. Mason Cox now will just chip it out across to Maynard. The faint boos you can hear in the stands as Maynard now will measure a kick. That's not bad. Yeah, it works to Cameron. Okay, so he's got inside 50 here. We'll just have to set a high one up to... Oh no, very smart kick out of that. 𝐸𝐸 was alone there in the pocket. Don't cost 2 cheap handballs for efficiency. I'll take it. Yeah, he was a bit lucky there. He got the got the classic He got the classic freebie possession because the kick was smothered, and then he got it back from the smother from Pendlebury's kick. Anyway, 𝐸𝐸, you'd feel like the Pies need a goal here, but he's missed that one across the face. So 13-point margin. William Sticker get back in. Don't think there is, Chris. Hollands now goes out across to Mackay. Nice slow kick there. Corey Durden. Now will he kick this one? Not really favourable there from Fantasia. That's just a great mark though from Noble in front. Noble now will want to go down the spine towards the midfield. Goes to the tall timber of Cox. Missed ball there from Pitnet. Cowan did well. Out to 𝐓𝐿. And measures the kick towards Harry Mackay. Getting plenty of it up the ground, Harry Mackay. We'll just go back across now to Newman.
Big numbers over on this northern side.
And now to Zach Williams.
One harder from this man here, Cowan.
𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐞 goes
Lockie
to 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐞, and they've worked it out the outer side here, the Blues.
Couple of intercept marks. Set his team up. Dashes on the
And now goes towards the edge of 50. Cameron again in the spot. Couldn't take the mark. Walsh, ground level. Just got the hand pass out. Ground level now. Who can win this one? Maynard. Oh, he was taken high there. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐞 wants to play advantage. Loops a hand pass over the top of 𝐼𝐶𝐞. Nick will get it back here and can now take the game on a little bit. Through the middle of the ground he goes. A risky kick to Bobby Elliott and also 𝐤𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐞. Elliott in front, bottom from 𝐤𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐞. Got a ball in. Ball to be won here. Wiedering. Instantly tackle from Bobby Hill. Well done there. He's been able to do it a couple of times in this game, Bobby Hill. Win those stoppages. That's definitely what you want to see from your small forwards. Bring the pressure. To half the Carlton side of pink or... Yeah, you're seeing a lot of it. A lot of the bright boots. I mean, a few Collingwood players have it too. Pendlebury's got pink. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐞 has got red. Walsh taking the tackle. And it's got to be high free. After going well, AFL talks. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐞 just got him high there. All right, Walsh goes out across. To Coward. Goes down to Williams. 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐞 now. Oof, that's not a good kick. Easy intercept there from McCreary. What can they now do? The Pies off the turnover. He'll go back in board to 𝐼𝐶𝐞. Noble's also the next link in the chain. Lost a bit of territory here, Collingwood, but they'll gain back a bit as he goes out across to Maynard. Boos again. Kick now. There's this sit for McCreary. It trickles over the top to 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐶. Quick hands. He goes to Elliott. Over the top, no one at home. Walsh. Bit of a drop kick there. Works for Chero though. Got to get rid of it. He does. Whacks a kick long. Could this work for Newman? It does. Very nice chest mark. Nicky Newman now peels off and goes down the line in the direction of the ruckman. Pitnet wins that one at ground level. Now 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐶. Twisting, turning, hand pass over the top. Works nicely to Cunningham. And that's really opened the play here for the Blues as Cunningham streams inside 50. Sets ones up towards a 1-on-2 of Curnow. Oh, what a mark from Charlie. Well, how about that? Even when Darcy Moore's coming back with a flight, he can't intervene. What a mark that is. Two big contested marks now for Charlie Curnow. Starting to be the difference in this game. No, sorry, that was side bottom, not Darcy Moore. What are they from Charlie Curnow? Well, King Charles. Port fans call him King Charles, and also the Blues fans call him King Charles. There you go. There goes. The Blues kick the first off the second quarter. Out now to 19 points. And there's Beau McCreary there on the sidelines. He's looking a bit proppy. Hopefully he's okay. Well, this is the issues starting to show, though, from Collingwood. They have been killed off turnover with their losses this year. And there's McCreary going down to the rooms. That's not going to be good. Yeah, just was the meat and the sandwich in that contest there. Oh, yikes. He got a knee in the jaw there from Lachie Cowan. So Lachie Sullivan could come into the game, into the first gamer. Anyway, a high kick there, not 15 obviously. Cameron now gets a little soccer forward. It was intervened. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐶, hand pass. He just got it out. Crisp now. Can he get one out? Chero, strong tackle. Got it out. Amazingly, Crisp. 𝐼𝐶𝐞 to 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐶. Umpire's ball. Cameron now head out down to 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐶. Gets a little squibby ball forward. Who can win this at ground level? 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐶 takes on a tackle. He's dropped the ball there, 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐶. Nothing given. 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐶. Another great tackle. Geez, the tackling pressure from Carlton's looking good. Kick smother there from Boyd. Who can win this one? Zach Williams trying to trap it. Just can't pick it up. He finally can, and now no fuss. Whacks out of there. Almost works there for dirt and ground level. Crisps always very good extracting the football. 𝐓𝐴 can't tackle Cherry fully there. 𝐷𝐞𝐞 can't get a clean gather. Geez, this one's intense. Back and forth this one. And there you go. 𝐼𝐻𝐸𝐪 takes a good contested mark 1-on-1. Oh boy. Back and forth these contests. A knee to the head and a kick to the head. Space of a minute. Yeah, no, he's down the room. He's probably just getting a 𝐻𝐸𝐸 𝐼𝐻𝐸𝐪. Anyway, 𝐓𝐡𝐞 now goes down the line. More. Do well to get in front. So 19 points the margin. Carlton the only goal kickers in this second term. Controlling the football well, and their marking game has been very good overall this game. 𝐷𝐞𝐞 now rips it out of there and gets it forward. Ball hits the deck. Side bottom now. Hands not great there, and now turnover for the Blues. What can they manufacture? Inside 50 again. Or Curnow almost with the one paw, as Dwayne Russell would say. Off hands for 𝐼𝐻𝐸𝐪. It was slightly pushed there. That was good pressure, and Frampton brings it over. So they just dominated in this forward half game, the Blues. They're forcing so many turnovers against Collingwood. Really making them work. Yeah, bloody hell, man. That could have been a holding free there. I think Darcy Moore's a bit lucky. Yeah, I think he's at the game. I saw that 𝐓𝐡𝐞 on, is also in Melbourne too. So he's probably at the game with him, I'm assuming. 𝐶𝐿𝐻 now, quick hands to Josh Dacos on his non-preferred. He just has to set one up. And it's going to be downfield free here for a late hit. Probably a bit unnecessary there for Acres. They'll gain some territory though, the Pies. Brody Mycheck now will sit one up towards half forward. Can Elliott get up? He can't take the mark. Coward. Great tackle there from Elliott too. Yeah, we'll go again with another ball up. So +3 contested possessions for Collingwood's way. It looks like Sullivan's warming up. And now 𝐷𝐞𝐞. Oh, geez, what in the world was that kick? It's not 15. He gets it back here. Rips a hand pass out to Cowan. Pendlebury applies a good tackle. Umpires ball. Okay, so McCree, he's out with concussion. All the best to him in his recovery. Sullivan's going to come on, though, so this is a great story. Excited to see how he goes. Coming on. Anyway, Cherry now. Can't win it. Can the Pies do something in this forward 50 stoppage? Just can't hit a teammate. 𝐼𝐻𝐸𝐪 taking in a strong tackle there. Another ball up. Mason Cox head up. Pendlebury can't get a kick. Mason Cox. And whacked out of there from 𝐷𝐞𝐞. Oh, that's a great mark from Hollins there. They've been their contested marking's been the difference this game too, Carlton. That's a big one-on-one. Gained some territory for the Blues, and the corridor kicks a beauty. Works to Cincotta. Now they go through the spine, the Blues. Cripps. Oh, Cottrell run down from Hoskin Elliott. That's a great tackle. Will Hoskin Elliott now. Goes out across to Noble. Short now. 𝐼𝐻𝐸𝐪. Wants to use a hand pass back to Noble. Grand hand pass works. And now side bottom. High kick. High snap. Round the corner. Who can fly? Elliott. Oof. Just couldn't take the chesty. And Boyd takes it over. Off we go. Well, Peter, who's your favourite Victorian team? Don't really have favourites apart from the Swans, to be honest, Peter, mate. Because they are my favourite team. Crowd prediction to the night rolls. Oh, that's a good one. I think I've been hearing it's over 90,000. We'll go 90. We'll go 95,718. 95,718 is my guess. Feel free to put yours in the chat below. We'll do the old closest to the pin. What do you think the crowd is tonight? Anyway, Pendlebury now. They work the hand passes. Great vision there from Pendles. Harrison into an open goal. Well, just what they needed, the Pies. They got a goal back. Back to just over 2 goals. 13-point margin. Best answer, Riley. Yeah, no, probably, I think around 95. I don't think it's near 100, to be honest. I think probably 95 is a bit overs thinking about it. But it's a Carlton Collingwood game, so I think it's pretty high. And Sullivan's on the ground. So right into the centre bounce, he goes. 99k says bruh, 98,000. Who do you think will win the Brett Kirk medal tomorrow? No, it's really up for grabs, Marvin, to be honest. Really, who wins? I'll go... If we win, I'll go with... It's pretty easy to go with Heaney, to be honest. I mean, Parker loves winning those medals, to be fair. Yeah, I'll go with Heaney if you win. Oh, Cripps, run down from Pendles. He just got a hand pass though away, Cripps. And that will do. They get it forward now, the Blues. Holland's inside 50. 1-on-1. Curnow in front, couldn't take it off hands. Cunningham, he gives it to Chera. They've got numbers here, the Blues. He should have went for goal there, to be honest. Cherry just gave it to Joice, who was instantly tackled. Oh, and here come the boos. Oof, just got the hand pass. Legitimate disposal there. Anyway, oof, I was going to say. Pitner's had a few shots at goal, but can't convert. Goes for a point. Gone to Swans versus Hawks last week was so good. Yeah, no, nice big bud. Yeah, would have been very nice to go watch live. A big win. Going to Swans versus GWS this week. I don't live in Sydney, big bud. Be great to go. I'm expecting the game to have a lot of spectators attending though. Like the crowd numbers have been good at the SCG when we've played there this year. I mean, it was near 40,000 against Gold Coast. Like that's pretty good too. Usually those like afternoon games are pretty meh for attendance. Oh, nice stuff from the stoppage there as Crisp breaks free, tries to hit Elliott on the full, well on from Boyd in the air. Underrated defender is Jordan Boyd. Elliott, that's clever. He sockers it to keep it in its favour. Harvey Harrison, nice hand. Sullivan, first kick, first goal. First kick, first goal. Welcome to the exclusive club, Lockie Sullivan. That's a special moment. And could that be a lifter for the Pies? Oh, what a moment. First kick, first goal. I mean, they actually have a Wikipedia article for the special lists. Wow. McCrew got subbed out for concussions team. Yeah, 26 years of age. He was, according to the stats, he was dominating the VFL too. But how about that from Elliott to keep it alive? And then Harrison, a goal and a goal assist now, the last 2 scores for the Pies. They're now starting to starting to get their winners going. At ground level inside 50, the Pies. It's a good moment. Lockie Sullivan. Oh, Craig McRae's up and about. Well, they're a team that when a special moment or something happens, when a spark is lifted, the Pies can really go. I've seen that many times before. Quaynor intercept mark. They're a team in Collingwood that just fuels off instincts and just off those good moments. Oh, and he gets a free here, Sullivan. Front on contact. Pies now, you feel like they have a bit of the momentum. They go inside 50. Mason Cox takes the contested mark. Well, I tell you what, there's no greater team in the competition that just is able to get momentum and use it well than Collingwood. Yeah, I mean, both teams were engaged, both players were engaged there, so I don't think a high tackle could not have been given there. Well, if Mason Cox kicks this, all of a sudden, it's just it's a 2-point margin. There we go. Mason Cox. Oh, and he shushes the crowd. Oh, this game's turned up the gear now. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Well, Mason Cox, good contested mark, good goal, 2-point margin. There we go. USA, oh, the USA chant's going to be up and about now, you'd think. G'day, buddy. Don't forget to go well. Just subscribe because I love your videos. Oh, I really appreciate it, mate. Yeah, glad to hear you enjoy my stuff. Say my name. There you go. I said it. There we go. No, it's a classic. Say my name. Okay, my name. There you go, mate. No, I'm joking. Jar Morant is the best. Oh, Morant, mate. You and I go way back. Back in the school days. Always used to play kick to kick at lunchtime. You weren't so great at footy, but no, you gave your all. You truly are the best. Good old Moranti. Get around him, lads. Anyway, that's going to be a high there against Darcy Cameron. Right, no team's high. Stop. Yeah, exactly. That is true. They just need to reset the Blues. Up until this point, they've looked good. They've been very good with their turnover game and have gotten plenty of supply. But now the Pies have been able to just win a lot more of these contests. Walsh, quick hands. Mackay nowhere to go. He'll take it over. Riles, what's your real life name? Riley. Amazing. Yeah, it's nothing special. It's just Riley. I could have made it something cool, like, I don't know, something better than Riley. Anyway, that's a poor hand pass there. Pendles intercepts and they go down the spine. Short kick to 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. And now they can move forward here. The Pies, 𝐴𝐻𝐿 off half back. He's moved up the ground. He's got Dacos out on the outer side. Options inside 50 here. He uses Markov. He's just going to launch a high one. Mason Cox in the spot again. Wiedering arrives with an important spoil. That's very well done from Wiedering. It's a 1-point game now. Oh, Badger, good to see you in the stream. Hopefully going well. Anyway, boy just goes short to Newman. Oh yeah, thanks for subscribing, buddy. The goat. Do you like the name Jasper? I don't mind. In fact, I actually used to walk a dog called Jasper. Just the neighbour's dog for a couple of years. There you go. If anyone's interested, that's a nice little fun fact. So ever since Sullivan's come on as a sub, he's got 2 kicks and also a goal to his name. Cripps now around the corner. And 𝐴𝐻𝐿, that's off the knee. Might be out in the full. So game's now really starting to change. Oh, shift up a gear. Collingwood have kicked the last few in a row like always. They just gain momentum so well and use it well. And it's a 1-point game now. Really even it's turned out to be. Darcy Cameron in front. Dacos couldn't get the clean gather. Harrison's having a good second quarter. Now out across to Lipinski and they build again. The Pies from the stoppage. Inside 50 from Noble. Kick doesn't really favour anybody there. Sullivan and Zach Williams. Williams wins that one. Very well done from Williams. And now he can go by foot out across towards the wing. Durden on the lead. Beautifully done there from the Blues. Corridor kick. Works to Sammy Walsh. And we'll just launch a deep one. 1-on-1 with Mackay and Moore. No, sorry, that's Frampton. He's given away the free there, Frampton. Ooh, the Pies fan's not happy. I love that from side bottom. He just shoves Frampton like, mate, stop arguing. Oh, jeez. Yeah, bloody hell. He put Frampton in a headlock. I mean, to be fair, he had a right to complain. Mackay now inside 50, a high ball. 𝐓𝐿𝐴 can fly. 𝐼𝐵 in front, couldn't take it. 𝐬𝐿𝐴 now off hands, can measure with a straight drop punt. And there you go, the Pies fiends are out of their chairs there to give the old Bronx cheer. That's out in the full. 𝐼𝐵 mark ever since then, it's all been Collingwood. Yeah, pretty much. Getting a lot more inside 50s their way. A lot of predictions for 2024. Feel free to check my predictions video, Peter, for back in March. A few have been good and a few have been awful so far this season. Anyway, that's a good kick from 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Using a lot more of the corridor too. The Pies, as 𝐻𝐿 now plays on. That's a terrible kick. He's given that straight away because 𝐴𝐿𝐴 now on centre wing. So under 4 minutes to play till half time. Blues still in the lead. High ball now in front. Well done there from Frampton. Oh, I'd have to go Harry Mackay, Peter, for sure. Man, Ben Mackay thinks had a good start this year, but you know Harry's got the better individual accolades and all that, common medal, etc. And he's definitely had a better start this season than Ben for sure. He's very, very good. He's been. 𝐷𝐿𝐴, that's going to be a high there. Josh, it is. Hands now to Noble. Now that's on his wrong side, so wasn't really the smartest hand pass. 𝐷𝐿𝐴 now. What can he manufacture? Quick hands to Noble. He keeps it in to 𝐵𝐵. Launches one inside 50. No one at home. 𝐬𝐿𝐴 dropped the mark. Gives it to 𝐻𝐿𝐴. And he can compose himself in the nice short ball to 𝐷𝐿𝐴. They want to go here. Oh, 𝐷𝐿𝐴. That's a risky kick. Mark off in the air. Couldn't win it. And geez, they had the numbers there to at least put it into their advantage, but they couldn't. Anyway, it's going to be a turnover back Collingwood's way. Back and forth. This one is now a nice hand from Cameron. He goes to Maynard. A deep kick. Who can this work for? Geez, what's 𝐼𝐿𝐴 doing? He didn't even realise where the bounce of the ball was going to be. Ball's still alive here. 1-on-1 Williams. Hoskin Elliott. He keeps his feet. Hand pass Cook onto 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Harvey Harrison breaks free. Hands down to 𝗵𝐿𝐴. Checks side kick. Collingwood are in front. How about this? They've basically done what they did against Port Adelaide with a 4 of 5 unanswered goal streak, and they've put themselves back in the lead. Well, great play there from Collingwood inside their forward 50. They're just, these ground balls are starting to win more, and when they're up and about the Pies, they just win them. Williams lost his footing, and well, both players did. It was just that Hoskin Elliott was able to get back up quicker, and there you go again. Harvey Harrison has been all over it with the scoring involvements.
Another desperation play from Hoskin Elliott. It looked like that was out for all money. Keeps it alive, and then a nice little cheeky give there from 𝐼𝐿𝐴. They just kind of given the best option. And for a nice goal, put him in front. 5 points, 2 minutes to go. Yeah, absolutely. They thought about it.
Blake Oakley's going for the most cleans in an AFL game with 8 before half time. Oh wow. Huh. 𝐷𝐿𝐴, oh, very well done. Great evasion, gets the centre clearance. The Pies now starting to build inside 50. Oh, great mark there from 𝐸𝐿𝐴 back with the flight. 2:10 to play till half time. Bloody 8 clangers, Kai. Jesus. I mean, he's given away a few frees. 𝐸𝐿𝐴 down the line he goes. In the air there. Ball trickled over the line. Who wins between Fremantle and Sydney? I'll see how both teams go this weekend, to be fair. I mean, I'm usually confident when we go over to Perth. We seem to play well at Optus, but they're tough to beat the Dockers this year for sure. Walsh now breaks free with the 𝐷𝐿𝐴's pressure, and then he gets the hand pass out to 𝐻𝐿𝐴, now to Newman on his left shoe. High ball. Spore came from Frampton, did well. He's been good this second quarter. Frampton starting to get involved a little bit in the air.
Opportunity here for the Blues. It's also the uncontested possessions. Carlton dominated that area in the first quarter. Collingwood went able to own it in this quarter.
Ball ground level. 𝐵𝐵 wins it. Breaks free. And Jack 𝐵𝐵 is now out of the gates. He whacks one inside 50, and that's just not a good kick. Is that going to be deliberate? And there it is. Freo by 4. Yeah, they're usually good games. Like the one in 2022 could have gone either way. And there was that one in 2021 where you beat us too. I still remember that Ollie Florent going inside 50. He had options galore, but went for goal and completely missed. Like, oh my God. But that's when, like, Tracy had a really good... That's when I think Tracy kicked the winner for yous. It was like a second year or something. Anyway, ground ball now. 𝐼𝐴 stiff arm. Did well. Was that a legitimate disposal? Umpire says no. Quickly go the Pies through the corridor. Sullivan gives it to Markov. Back into the team. A deep kick over the top. Does it work for 𝐼𝐴 here? It does. Well, there you go. That's Collingwood at its best. Beautifully done. He's on a 69 to 42 AFL fan. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, to be honest, that's probably not too bad with a split there with 8 clangers, Kai. I mean, I think halfway through the before half time, Nick Blakey had about 50 fantasy and 19 Supercoach or something. I was having a look throughout that game because he was just effort kick was terrible from him. Okay, 𝐼𝐴 now. And 𝐼𝐴 goals. What a turnaround from Collingwood. 11-point margin in their favour. Time for another raspberry. Well, 24 seconds. 11-point margin. Oh, a bit sour, that one. Oh, thanks for the 99 cents, Big Bug. Yeah, really appreciate it, mate. Thanks for your generosity. Yeah, Blake ended up going 132 after going 100%. Yeah, he neatened up his kicking. Yeah, got a lot more intercepts. I was actually having to think about it, Kai. Like, I know we really can't with the trades and all that, but man, I'd love to have Blake in Supercoach. He's an under the radar one because his lowest, I was seeing his lowest score's been 86. Doesn't really have a massive ceiling yet, but he's been so consistent for us. It would be a cracking pot. He's averaging like 105, which is like 10 points more than Stewart. Like a lot of people started him. Walsh gets out now. Decoding has got a bad bye though, to be fair. Inside 50, maybe a late chance here. Nope, Jeremy Howe, the only one at home. So that's going to do it for the first half of football. What a turnaround from Collingwood. Carlton in good control after the 𝐼𝐴 goal. All of a sudden, the Pies were able to turn things around and get back a bit of their mongrel, get back a bit of their ball movement and turnover game. And they just had so much more winners in their forward 50. Harvey Harrison was big in that second term. Lachie Sullivan gold with his first kick. Mason Cox contested Mark Lipinski with the check side, and then 𝐼𝐴 end to end. So, yeah, great quarter from the Pies. In the end, it was a 5-goal 2 to 1-goal 1 quarter in favour of Collingwood, and they'll happily take an 11-point margin at the main break after being down by 14 points. So a bit of a turnaround for Collingwood. Game's really now opening up. Collingwood versus West Coast next week. If they win, they'll be safe for next week. I mean, that game's at Marvel, isn't it? So that's going to be interesting. Who do you think will win now? Well, still really up for grabs. I mean, Collingwood have done the good work of being able to get back in front, but I expect Carlton to get a bit of swing of momentum their way as well. No, Collingwood are just winning a lot more of the ground ball, I felt, in that second quarter. The energy was great. They were able to go by foot a little bit neater. First term, they were just a little bit like, a little bit scrubby. And they're showing on the feed now. There's just a lot of poor kicks from the Pies, and they've been able to neaten up by foot a little bit. Harvey Harrison had a really good second term too. He kicked the goal and he was involved in a few of those scores for the Pies. 11-point margin at half-time. Okay, well, might as well do the normal half-time stuff we love to do. Alright, let's have a look at the team stats at half-time. So, yeah, +8 inside 50s. Collingwood's way just got a lot more supply. Blues getting on top of the clearance game and the contest possessions. Being Pies, doesn't matter if they're second to the footy or if they don't have many plays in the coalface. If they just have great trust on if a player can extract it out, they can get it and go. 41-28 tackles also Collingwood's way, so really up in the pressure too. 6 tackles for Blake Acres, game high disposals is Sam Walsh with 18. 11 of those hand passes, goal assists, 2 to Harvey Harrison and 2 to David Cunningham. So really got into that game in the second quarter. 4 score involvements for Pitnet, Chera and Cameron. Tackles inside 52 to Bobby Hill, 2 to Pendlebury. Contested possession leader is George Hewitt with 11. So a good half of football. I just solved the war pool in 1. Okay, well let's see if we can solve it in 1 guess. Let's load it up. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, fellas. If you're new to the streams, we just like to do the footy grid and all the normal half-time stuff. Well, you know, the footy games. Okay, first one for the night. Alright, can I get this one? Is that 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿? No, it's not 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. Victorian team though. Okay, so it's probably a forward. Given that this is highlighted yellow. Okay, so it either has the team either has blue or white colours. Blue or white colours. Don't know. Tom Sparrow could be a good one. I think it probably is actually. Yeah, there we go. Tom Sparrow it is. Very nice. Okay, might as well do it. In fact, I was trying to find where the AFL 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 games went. AFL 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. Oh wait, I remember this one. That one was no good. But you remember that it was like the you know, the sort of grid one where like you needed to guess the players. Yeah, it was this one. Footy 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. It's called Footle. Footle AFL. I don't think it's available anymore, so okay, never mind. We'll just do the grid games for now. Most clangers in a game is 15 by Bont in 2021. Oh, righto. So how many is oh, we'll have to. So how many is never mind. Okay, so Carlton and 50 games between 2 different clubs. 50 games from 2 different clubs. Well, Paul Williams comes to mind. We'll go Mick Martin. No, didn't play 50 games for Carlton. Okay. Could go Newman. Newman didn't play. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Well, this is the fantastic start then. We're not even going to get a 9 out of 9 at least. Bloody hell. We'll go with yours though, Sard. We'll just go with Sard. I guess 11%. Okay, Carlton and Dale Thomas teammates. Go Tom Bell. 0.8%. Carlton and All-Australian midfielder. Yeah, Walsh is an obvious one. Cripps, I mean, yeah, who could? Yeah, Walsh is an obvious one. There's only 11 possible answers. Yeah, Judd's another one too. We'll just go Judd for now. Yeah, 11%. You'd felt maybe Cripps could be higher or something. Okay, Collingwood and 50 games to 2 different clubs. Paul Williams. 1%. There we bloody go. Okay, Collingwood and Dale Thomas teammates. Darren Jolly. 2%. Collingwood and All-Australian midfielder. Steel side bottom. 7%. Premiership player in 50 games to 2 different clubs. Would have Josh Carr played 50 games for Freo? Oh, that's a good guess. 0.2%. Premiership player and Dale Thomas teammates. There was some 2010 players from the grand final I can think of. I mean, we already went with Jolly, because I know Jolly because he was a former Swans player. Jamie Elliott. Yeah, Elliott could be a good shout. 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Oh, I know, Ben Reid. 2%. Well, we got Stitch up there with going with a few guesses instead of just an easy one. So yeah, Sard was the most popular, obviously. But yeah, Cripps was a higher. Murphy. Yeah, a lot of Pendlebury's. Buddy. Buddy always seems to be a popular one. With this. Not a bad guess. Okay, we're gonna move on to the other footy grid. How long have we got left? 9 minutes. Okay, 3,000 disposals in a career. Go Cade Simpson. Menu keyboards. Yeah, it is Viper. It's one of those. It's one of those mechanical keyboards. It's not really the greatest to use. In an open space where people can hear it. But yeah, hopefully you don't find it too annoying. Simpson 5%. Yeah, it's okay. Carlton and Heath Scotland teammates. We'll go with Tom Bell again. Unicorn, bang. Good start. Carlton, Mick Malthouse, coached by go Mitch Robinson. Why not? Bugger, should have not have done him. Collingwood and 3,000 spots in the career. I mean, obviously Pendlebury would be up there. Would have Paul Williams gotten 3,000? Yeah, he did 2%. Collingwood and Heath Scotland teammates. I'll just go Jolly. I don't know. I actually don't know when he played for Collingwood. I have to have a look. Heath Scotland. If he did play for Collingwood, that is. Yeah, no, he did. Okay, so he played 1999-2003. Enjoy when Riley taps the desk like bongos. Oh yeah, no, that's when I do it. when I'm trying to think of something. Buckley. Okay, so Collingwood 2000s. We'll go. Josh Fraser. 1%. Collingwood and coached by Mick Malthouse. Oh, bloody, who's that player? He's that, he was the player that was crying with Mick Malthouse after the 2002 grand final. I forgot his name. both of them were on like tears, and they're like, you know, had their arms around each other. I could just go like Nick Davis, to be honest. Just go him. 1%'s not bad. Premiership player and 3,000 disposals in a career. We'll go. Who's in front now? Yeah, but you can just see the scoreboard right at the bottom right. Collingwood is by 11 points. Mitchell. Yeah, Mitchell will be a pretty obvious one. You want to think of like players that aren't necessarily high disposal getters, but they're up there. Probably just sort of like your long. Yeah, like Kennedy too. We'll go Jared McVeigh. I think he could be. Yeah, that's a good one. It's sort of like under the radar sort of pick, I think. Premiership player, Heath Scotland teammate. Leon Davis? No, not Leon Davis. No, it's not. Okay. Reece Shaw. How do bloody hell is say his name? There we go. 4%, not bad. Premiership player and coached by Mick Malthouse. Yeah, it could have been in the unicorn. I think 𝐼𝐸 a good guess too. Premiership player coached by Mick Malthouse. I'll just go Jolly again. Yeah, just go Jolly. 1%, okay. So yeah, not bad, I'd say. 20.79. So what was the most popular? Sav Rocker was the most popular. Peter Matera. That's interesting. I felt people would have gone, yeah, against the grain there a bit. Okay, think of a West Coast player. And then they just got, killed off there a bit. Okay, cool. So, what have we got left? Yeah, 4 minutes. See if there's any, see if there's any of these, quiz we can do. AFL 2024. Anything new that's popped up? Oh, AFL logic quiz. We can give this a go. Oh, remember we did this? This is pretty good. I'm pretty sure you lot can see that. Okay. I remember we did this last year. I don't know if anybody remembered this. So, yeah, as you can see here. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can. So, Giants, all my Alan Treloar teams are in this row. My state rival is in a corner, not diagonal for me. So, my in-state rivals, so all of Adam Treloar's teams are in this row. So, what, Collingwood? Okay, so it has to be the Bulldogs then. There we go. And then the Bulldogs here. Okay, cool. Yeah, these are pretty cool to do. The happy team are in B1. All feline teams are in column 3. Okay, is happy team like Hawthorn? We're a happy team at Hawthorn. Yep. Bulldogs, 2 South Australian teams are in column 2. So they going down a columns, going across as rows, by the way. How old are you? Yeah, 21 years old, mate. Pretty good. Hopefully going well AFL time with the stream, mate. Okay, so 2 South Australian teams are in column 2. I need to get more information. We're just going to have a blind stab in the dark. Queensland teams are in row E. So they're in here. So that means that... Oh, no, they... Okay, row E. Instat rivals in a corner not diagonal from me. Instat rolls in a corner not diagonal, so it can't be like here or here. Can't be like here. Yeah, okay. Rolls running out of time. Yeah, minute 34. We'll just do this until the second half. I might have to start taking... Okay, all the feline teams are in column 3. So it can't be here. Well, feline... Well, lions have got to be here then. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Our players back in the positions, so yeah, we'll continue this quiz. So we'll remember this one for tomorrow night, or tomorrow's game, as I'll stream the Sydney Derby. Okay, well, let's get in the second half. So yeah, margins 11 points to the Pies. Massive call. They had 6 goals to 1 second term to put themselves back in the lead. Oh, sorry, 5 goals to 1 second quarter it was. So 6 goals, 5, 41, 8 goals, 4, 52. Players back in positions.
Sometimes you just feel it. I think the mids were more stable. There was 4 or 5 mids that played 100% of that game in the midfield, so you get a good read on how the game is going. But I mean, the challenge is now down to Carlton. Can you come with Collingwood? Can you match them in that physicality like they did in that second term?
Collingwood scoring from the back half as well, so the onus and the pressure goes on the smaller Carlton forwards to try and get some lead.
If you broke up that first half, Carlton had the upper hand for most of the first half, but it was that...
Sorry
about that. Yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow, 𝐓𝐿𝐴, mate. Kind of a beauty Sydney Derby, but yeah, this one's been a good one. Both teams had their fair share of the momentum. So, second half is upon us now. Collingwood up by 11 points after the main break. We're underway for quarter number 3. Jeez, umpire falls over. Jeez, could we see a bit of an umpire injury here? And Cripps first centre clearance of the third quarter, but easy intercept for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 𝐻𝐿𝐴. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 𝐻𝐿𝐴 now goes out of the 50 towards the next contests. Cox in front, brought it to ground. 𝐓𝐶𝐞 well done. Hand pass, just got it out, but it's a turnover. Pies now able to work it. Great kick from Bobby Hill, works to Jamie Elliott. So, who's he got at home? Bit far out to probably put a nice one inside 50, you'd think. So we just set up towards the edge. In front was Pitnet, couldn't take the mark. Wiedering's got to get rid of it, he does. And Elliott in front again. He plays on, he goes for goal. Eases across the face. There's the umpy there, falling over. I love how you can hear it because they've picked it up in the umpire's mics. When he bounced and he fell over. Oh, risky kick from Akers. He's turned it over. Now they can make the Pies can make them pay. Dacos twisting, turning hands to Jamie Elliott. He gives it straight to Akers. Oh, jeez, what was that? And they made a mess of that. The Pies. Long hand pass from Elijah Hollands out to Cripps. Breaks free and gets the hand pass out. Oh, that's a good tackle. Pies ball. Who you got winning? I've tipped the Pies by 10. Pure, mate. Yeah, this game could really go either way. Both teams have had their fair share of the dominance. On Pies ball. Pitnet did well to get the head out. Down to Akers. Cameron, good tackle. Oof, didn't look like a hand pass from that angle. Nick now. Oof, yeah, that's holding the ball. Anyway, advantage now. Oh, the Pies have gone... Oh, no, sorry. The Blues have gone quick through Cripps. Kicked it to 𝐼𝐴 on the leads of beauty. And who they got? Sits one's up. Tom de Koning. Who are the flies? Charlie Curnow. Oh, just couldn't get the second bite of it. Well, that's a dangerous tackle. Yeah, it is. Dangerous tackle there from Maynard. Didn't have to do that. Oh, geez. Bit of arguing going on there. Thanks for subscribing, Jet. Okay, so that's interesting. So Monad's playing his case that he dropped forward. You could sort of see it there. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Well, Matty Owies now can make Maynard pay with a set shot directly in front. And there we go. They have stemmed the flow of the Blues. Game's back under a kick, and oh, he digs into the opponents. It's game on now. Well, it already was game on, but the fights are back underway. Thanks for subscribing, Phil, mate. Appreciate it, my friend. Alright, let's see this again. So it felt like he jumped forward a little bit. Oh yeah, sort of put a bit of mayo into it. Hopefully going well, Phil, mate. Sing the Carlton song. Yeah, I'll save it. Save it for later, mate. Save it for a rainy day. Back in the middle we go. Right on from Pendles. How clean was that? And you find some space. Hand pass to Nick. High snapping ball inside 50. Who's at home? Oh, Cox couldn't read the bounce well. Slapped out of there from Young. Side bottom. Can he keep this in? Yes, he can. What can he manufacture still? Snapping ball. Yeah, it's not a good kick. Had to have the purchase on that and couldn't make it. Akers now. That's hit the deck, so not a mark to Young. So Young will now quickly go up by foot. Cripps in a good spot. Good sprawl there from Markov, but it trickles out here for Owies. Noble did well. Slaps it in Cripps' direction. And now 𝐼𝐴. Can he find a target? He can. Mason Cox on the lead. Can you sing it, old Dono? Oh, you Dono, mate. Well, give me $10, mate. And then... no, I'm only joking. It's like Facebook Marketplace, mate. You got to give me the money first, and I'll apply you with the services. Hey, because it's having an absolute horror game. Only 6 away from the record now. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he had that poor kick just before as well, Kai. Mason Cox. Cue the Bronx cheers. He's put it across the face. But handy point at least for Collingwood's sake. It's now a 7-point margin. Yeah, that's fine, Phil, mate. You didn't have to if you didn't want it. Only having a laugh. We are the Navy Blues, indeedy. Zach Williams now will kick it back into play. Oh, jeez, that's another poor kick. Should have marked that, to be fair. Markov, he's brought it in a dangerous spot, though. Cox, Elliott, tackling Williams. Gets the hand pass out. That was nice. Akers. Hand pass over the top to Sam Walsh. And instantly rode over the boundary line. There's Fly McRae barking out orders. Boundary throw in. In front position was Pitnet. Hewitt can't get a clean gather. Nice slap there from Boyd, but only as far as Noble. He gives it back to Nick Dacos. And across now to his brother. Nowhere to go, so he's hemmed in within the line. A bobbling ball towards Bobby Hill, but takes it over. Cincotta did well. So, 5 minutes on the countdown clock into this third quarter. Both teams with a goal each. Oh no, sorry. Carlton the only one with a goal. Mason Cox mix, that's right. But time and forward half, 73% in this third quarter in Collingwood's favour. Pitnet can't grab out of the ruck. Crisp did well. Hand pass to 𝐼𝐴. And did probably took a bit too long there, but it works for Pendles. Maynard, can he kick another goal from 50 out? Missed it. Jeez, would have had 2 goals there, Brandon Maynard. That would have been a not one of many people's bingo card for sure. So now Zach Williams will get another kick in here. So they are controlling the forward half time here, Collingwood, but can Carlton get it forward from this kick in? Hollins to Akers, back to Walsh. Kick round the corner, high ball in the direction of Mackay. Moore did well, and he'll be paid the mark. So it's an 8-point margin in favour of the Pies. Moore now sits one's up. Mind check, he's been quiet. Couldn't take the mark there. Chera. What's the free for here? Okay. Yeah, geez, I don't know what that tackle attempt was from Jamie Elliott. Just like slapped him in the face. Anyways, Mackay gets the ball and goes in board the Sam Walsh. Walsh now will look to go out across to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷. Jordan Boyd. So now on centre wing. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷 goes down the line towards half forward. Cameron in front, couldn't take it. Hollins just got a hand pass out. Oh, bang. That will be on the ball. Well done from Jeremy Howe. Mano would usually. Well, yeah, he did in the first quarter. He had all the time in the world too, so you thought he was going to kick it. Howe now measures his kick towards the wing to his fellow veteran of Steel Sidebottom. What's Sidebottom stats looking like? Better than last week. He's on 8 touches. There you go. Anyway, Elliott now, good mark. Was in the right position of the drop zone to take it, and now he wants to go inside 50 with a good looking kick to 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐿𝐷 did well to not allow the mark, and he did well overall there. But it's another forward 50 stoppage for Collingwood coming up. A few points in a row for the Pies the last few minutes as well. Pitnett and Cameron to do the ruck work. And ball up again. Stay awake, Roz. I mean, the thing is, I'm not actually necessarily tired. I don't know. I just yawn. I'm still really invested in this game. Yeah, that up in some streams. I just yawn quite a bit too much. Yeah, I try and refrain from it. But yeah, no, good thinking though, Eric. I'll imagine we're up by 8 points. Umpire's ball again. But no, as I was saying earlier in the stream when I was watching that game from a 2000s game, like there was just they called in the backs for so many things. Like that would have easily been in the back there from Dacos. But that that's just umpire's ball. I mean, even when playing footy, like as a young pup, just every tackle was like in the back almost. Like it was so easy to give away, but good thing the AFL's actually, made it harder to give away in the back free. I rarely say good things about the umpiring and stuff and all that, but it's a good sort of rule they changed. Jeez, what was that from Maynard? He just slid on the ground trying to attack it, but could. But there you go. What a repeated effort from Maynard. It's great to see. Sure am, Pilsy.
Continued the intensity that doubled tackles this quarter. Cameron. Crisp.
Miles ball again.
22 consecutive games tonight for Jack Crisp. Remarkable effort. Trying to chase down Jimmy Steins right at the top of that list.
Pendlebury now. No, sorry, that's not Pendles. Crisp. They have the same boots. Anyway, Noble now. They work it forward here. Collingwood to the lead of Elliott. He's having a good game, Jamie Elliott. That's always the beauty about him, though. He's just so good in the air and so good as a target forward, too, as well as being a small. Good there from Chris. They've been able to get a lot more dominance from stoppage too. The Pies have been able to work it out of congestion nicely from the second quarter onwards. Anyway, Jamie Elliott can extend Collingwood's lead. Oh boy, that's a terrible kick. That's one of the worst set shots I've seen this year. Jeez Louise. What in the world was that? Oh my God, Cristiano Ronaldo's in the stream. Mate, massive fan. Now I've heard you actually technically were eligible to play for the Socceroos. Because your grandfather lived in Australia. Mate, you should have joined the Aussies. Hopefully you're going well, mate. Hopefully Saudis treating you well. Yawning is not a tight instinct. It is in fact in nature. Comes from getting more oxygen for a fight or flight response. Oh, there you go. You know, I'm actually expecting, you know, a robber to come crashing through the window and attempt to fight me. So, you know, I'm yawning to prepare for it. Covers, good to see you, mate. Hopefully you've recovered well after last night's loss, mate. But no, good to see you in the stream. Big Carlton, but only by 2. I had a feeling this would be a decent game. Yeah, same with me. But yeah, I decided to bite the bullet with going with the Collingwood tip. This game could really go either way. But this has been really all Collingwood the third quarter. They've just locked it in their forward half at the moment. One up from 𝐴𝐷𝐞. He gets it forward now for the Blues. Mackay at ground level. Can he pick it up? He can. Hewitt now back to Sam Walsh. Having a good third quarter, Walshy. 1-on-2 in favour of the Pies. Moore brings it over. Boundary throwing. Akers is 5 away. Who do you go for? Says Shazza. I think your cap locks buttons are stuck, mate. Go for the Sydney Swans Football Club, my friend. Love Ronaldo. Oh, don't we all? I haven't. Still very upset. Yeah, fair enough, mate. More pressure now on Hinkley. Good old, you can't beat Hinkley ball, though. Cameron now. Just a bit of a nothing kick. That will work, though, for Lewis Young. Anyway, Nick Newman on centre wing. So they just need to start knocking on the door here, the Blues. They're not really getting it forward. And there's Michael Voss. He's not happy. Barking instructions to his fellow player of Adam Cherry. He looked like he, if there was any lip syncers there, it looks like he was saying forward, get it forward more. So anyway, Hewitt now gets the hand pass out, not to a teammate, and side bottom works out of there towards a 1-on-1. Newman arrives late. That's going to be front on there or higher contact. Take your pick. Newman's free. So Newman now. Just set a high one up inside 50. Numbers here for the Pies in the air. Dacos. Josh it is. Over to 𝐼𝐴. Keeps it in. Hand pass. Schultz has got to be quick here. Can't get a quick hand pass out. And Newman applies a good tackle. Newman's having a really good game. Another ball up here. Darcy Cameron couldn't get the hit out. Well done there from Sammy DeKoning. Ripped out from Crisp. Winning a lot of these inside balls here, Crisp. But the kick's no good. Newman again. Out to Akers. Another clanger potentially coming up for Kai Broom's sake. Don't think it will be. Off hands. Always goals. There you go. 2 in a row for the Blues. So how about this from Carlton? They've kicked 2 goals to nothing in this third quarter. And you've got to also factor in the forward half dominance Collingwood have had. But Curnow did really well there. He set it down perfectly to 𝐼𝐴. Whether that was intentional or not, looks like he was trying to go for the grab. It worked though. 𝐼𝐴 at ground level goals. 2 goals in the third quarter though. Matty 𝐼𝐴's way. Only an effective disposal off that, I believe. I thought long to a contest counts as an effective disposal.
So good at this, but if you're going to leave your opponent, you either need to take the mark or punch it over the boundary line. You just do enough in the ball with a soft drop. Just comes down to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 perfectly. He's too smart around goals to miss that one. Everyone's been talking about how well.
I can tell from your accent you're an Aussie. Sure I am, Shazza. I wish we play like this. Yeah, I mean the forward use was terrible for Port last night. I mean no service out in front. The leads were pretty poor. Barely any marks inside 52. 𝐴𝐥𝐿𝐴 now inside 50. Now a bit of momentum going the Blues' way here. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴, hand pass works. High ball there from Hollins. Can Macca fly? Just couldn't get the second bite. Out it goes from bloody Frampton. Anyways, socket forward now. I think that was from Sullivan. Look at him go. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 there to arrive. One-handed pick up. Couldn't pick up the peel. And the ball trickles over. 7:17 to play in this third quarter. 2 goals to zip in Carlton's favour too in this third quarter. Feels like we've just been seeing all this quarter. The ball in the Pies forward half, however. Cripps now, ground level. And can't do much there. Yeah, fair enough, Kai. I actually have 𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 in a draft for fantasy, so yeah, he's actually going well because it doesn't matter about efficiency anyway. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 inside 50, Macca in the prime spot. Well, now a chance for the Blues to hit the lead. Well, that's just all 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 there again. Gained good separation, took the mark against Moore. Look at that push out. And loves a good field kick inside 50. Deep to his mate of Macca. And Frampton's just not in front there. He's not even looking at the ball. Harry Macca for his 4th of the night. Should goal here. And the Blues are back in front. What a game this is. Back and forth it is. And it's now a 4-point margin in favour of Carlton. And still, it's crazy to think. All repeated entries after repeated entries the Pies' way. The Blues have been able to just get those goals from more limited entries in this third quarter. So 3 goal to zip in this third term. Is it weird? Is weird having 26 and 5, but 6 might be worst on at the moment? Yeah, no, he's been funny. It feels like every time he's kicked it, almost it's pretty much been a turnover. Even though that was a good kick, though, it worked for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴, and then he brought it to the ground for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 to score. So. Oh, if they're going well, Vinny, welcome to the stream, mate. Best luck for your Blues for the rest of the game, man. Yeah, good to see you in chat. Hopefully everything's going well with you, mate. I'm Aussie Scottish, so basically extremely feral. Yeah, fair enough, Cummers. Yeah, no worries, Pillsy, mate. Yeah, however you want to listen to me, whatever floats your boat, that's all totally fine. Now, back a little ago, the Blues are now gaining a bit of momentum themselves. Winning a lot more from the source. Nice there from Crisp. He's having a good third quarter. Wiedering did well one-on-one there against 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Geez, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴's been non-existent this game. Elijah Hollins now. A low kick in the corridor. Works nicely for Cunningham. Quick hands. He's got Walsh on. Geez, that's a poor hand pass for poor old Sam Walsh. And now he's just going to be absolutely the meat and sandwich there and ball up again. 4-point margin for the Blues. 3 in a row in their favour to be back in the lead. Walsh gets it off hands from the head out. Kick towards the boundary line. And that's good territory gain there for Carlton.
So it's their turn now. The last 6 inside 50s and doing it off the back of contested footy at the moment. It's giving them some territory. They're plus 14 in that area in this quarter.
Nick Dacos, very clean hands. He gets it. Oh, Josh, bit of a fumble there. That's unlike him. One in there from Fantasia, sorry, gets it out. Chera now inside 50 towards the tall timber. Moore brings it to the ground. Cripps roving. What can he manufacture? The pickup. Oh, he just can't pick it up. Side bottom now. Hand pass. Oh, Maynard, that works. Oh, and the one-hander from 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. What a mark. And there's the moves. Right inside 50 he goes. High ball, that's a good kick. Mackay, surely a mark. Gotta be a mark. Yes, it is. Harry Mackay. Chance for number 5. Oh, is it chance number 5? Yeah, no, it is. Just have a look at this. Carlton have only had 3 individual goal scorers. 3. They've only had 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐼𝐻𝐪 and Mackay. Have a look at that. Only 3. Harry, though, he's been good from the set shots tonight. 3 goals straight. Can he convert here? He cannot. That's his first point of the night. It's a 5-point margin. What's with Carlton going on and saying goal streaks? That's a good way to jinx it, Cummins. But it is, yeah, it is true. They've been able to have really good patches throughout their games so far this year. Like against JDOD, they just went on a muck. And they're doing the same here against Collingwood. Back in the lead they are in. 𝐼𝐻𝐿, been quiet tonight. And taking a good tackle from Newman. Umpire's ball. Harrison, nice hands. Nick Dacos. Oh, good evasion. How about that? That was smart. Gives it to Pendlebury. What can he go by foot? Kick on the lead of Bobby Hill's good. Tried to play for the free kick for the 50 man of there, Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill now. Will measure a kick to the lead. Oh, good football there from Collingwood. Marked from Hoskin Elliott. Chance now for Collingwood to go back in front. Yet to kick a goal in this third quarter. But that's very good there from Dacos. Very good to watch. But that's a very Carlton-esque sort of stat, only having low individual goal scorers, because obviously they rely a lot off those tall timber players. Hoskin Elliott can't kick it, and oh jeez, he's put that almost a mark from 𝐼𝐻𝐿 in the end. Well, they've had 2 set shots this quarter, Collingwood. I mean, they had another one earlier, and it was out in the full. But it's a well-worked attack from Collingwood. They just got to put it on the scoreboard, though. It means nothing. Chera, though, gets it off hands. Cameron, that's a good tackle. Didn't look at the disposal from that angle. 𝐓𝐡𝐞, crunching pressure there. Turnover now, Collingwood's way. Crisp, non-preferred kick round the corner. Mason Cox brings to the ground, slaps it over the top to Casper the Ghost by looks of it. Wiedering's there first. Sullivan gets a hand in. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 round the corner. Williams there to punch it through. So it's a 4-point margin now. 2:39 to play. Acres back down to 10 clangers. Oh, righto. I mean, let's remember, Acres is not really the greatest kick guy, so it's understandable. So, 𝐼𝐻𝐿 Young now. Now towards the wing, Mackay getting a bit of holding treatment there, nothing given. Fantasia off hands, nice hand pass. They build here the Blues. Adam Chera, deep kick towards the forward flank. It's Moore and 𝐼𝐻𝐿 fighting for it. And, Moore just couldn't keep it in. Well, I'll tell you what, Collingwood are doing their best Port Adelaide impersonation tonight. Oh, sorry, I forgot I had a point. Oh, in fact, sorry, I accidentally added a point to the Blues. There we go.
Just 2 minutes in the third quarter. Collingwood yet to kick a
9-6-60. It's final score between the Blues and the Demons around 22-20-23. Okay. Was a good game. That was the night where the Matildas won, I'm pretty sure. Jeez. Where was that? Where was that one too, Schultz? What in the world was that kick? Is he hallucinating or something? 𝐓𝐡𝐞 now. Long ball inside 50. Cameron brings it to the ground. Oh, take an eye for sure there. Well, that's a lack of discipline there from Nick Dacos. 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐴's going to get a set shot now. Yeah, Dacos there. Just attacked the contest there a bit too fast. He actually tried to go for a smother there, but, I mean, fair play to 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐴 is able to sort of fake him out. Orazio 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐴 to make this game a 10-point margin with under a minute to play. They'd really take this one, the Blues. So Orazio 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐴, hammered by injury at Port. He's now back in Victoria. And kick's no good. Didn't really follow through that one. You know, because I'm a bloody kicking expert. But, you know, has to be said. So, 33 seconds to play. Obviously, both teams just want to kill... I mean, for Collingwood's sake, they just want to kill this one off. Jeremy Howe now. Long ball out of the 50. Dacos now. And pass back to Noble and whacks one forward. Well, they've got the numbers behind the footy here. The Blues. Okay, advantage here for the Blues. Cottrell now, left foot snap around the corner. That's one on there from Quain Horn. Brings it in front and takes ball's gone over the line. It's a great quarter from the Blues. They've been able to capitalise on limited entries. Basically felt like the whole, I don't know, the first third, you know, probably the first pretty much the 3 quarters of the third quarter was just locked in Collingwood's forward half, but goalless third term from Collingwood. So great quarter from Carlton. They were able to just to take advantage with their opportunities. In the air, they've been very good though. I mean, Curnow and Mackay have been waxing off each other very nicely. And yeah, still only 3 individual goal scorers, but only a 0-goal 4 to 3-goal 2 quarter in favour of Carlton, and they're ahead by 5 points at 3/4 time. So this one's been going back and forth. Feels like this one could have another chapter in the final term. But yeah, the Blues just got back to their midfield best, winning a lot of it at the source, getting up forward and making the most of their chances. You know, 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐴 and Walsh, and I'm liking Hewitt's game too. They're getting really involved. And 𝐴𝐻𝐴𝐻 is finding plenty of the football too. Yeah, Walsh had a big third quarter. 122 to 98. So, geez Louise, it's plus 24 contest possessions in the way of Carlton. The Pies, though, are winning the inside 50 still by 7. Clearances, 32 to 29 in Carlton's favour. 70 to 40 tackles the Collingwood's way too. Alright, let's have a look at the player stats. 7 clearances for Sam Walsh. Really big third quarter yard. He found plenty of it, used it well. Jack Crisp also has got 7 clearances too. Disposal getters, 26 for Blake Acres, with 5 marks, 6 tackles, 2 clearances. George Hilt with 25, Walsh 24. They're getting a lot of disposals from the midfielders. 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐴's a bit more of a quieter game, I guess you can say, but he's still been influential in the middle. Could he float forward and kick a goal? He's been averaging, I think, almost a goal a game. Every time I watch the Blues play he seems to get a goal. Intercept possessions, 9 for Nick Newman. He's having a good game across half-back. Tackling well too. 5 intercept possessions for Acres, Dacos, Josh Dacos, Frampton, Moore and Young. Contest possession leader is George Hilt with 15, getting plenty of it in the middle. Jack Crisp with 13, and also Sam Walsh with 12. Score involvements, 5 for Nick Newman, 5 for Harry Mackay. So, yeah, it is still very interesting, the Blues. 3 individual goal scorers. Mackay's been fantastic in the air. Bit of a quieter game, Curnow, but he is working well high up the ground. And then also 𝐼𝐻𝐴's kicked 2 goals in the third term as well. G'day Pufferfish, hopefully going well. Impossible to get a read on Collingwood this year. What's your opinion? Yeah, I guess you're right, Pufferfish. I mean, the first few weeks they were terrible. They looked very rusty and their ball skills were awful, and they just played with very low amounts of energy. But I think the last few weeks they're starting to play better, get back a bit of their mojo, get back a bit of their ball movement. But I think what's really let them down a bit this year is it feels like defensively they're a little bit worse. Like they're a bit of an easier team to score against, especially off turnover. Like Carlton have been able to do that well this game. And yeah, it's a long season, but the last few weeks I feel like they have been better. But they're just not that. I just don't feel like they're that same team from last year. But you know, they always can come back in games and they're able to get a bit of a turnaround in the second quarter. So it's under a kick at 3/4 time. Yeah, well, yeah, might as well go to the toilet just for a quick sec, take a whiz, and yeah, we'll be back for the fourth quarter. So it should be a ripper of a finish. It's been going back and forth this one, so could be one that goes right down to the death. So I'll be back in a second. Right, everybody, just in time for the final term. Who are you going for? I'm not really going for anybody this traffic. Have I missed on any other chats throughout this? How do I watch without sign up? I think, well, you probably have to sign up to a KO account, unknown error, but it's a free trial, so you can do that if you wish. If you want to watch it legitimately.
Collingwood actually want to close this game down. They don't want it to be an up and back game because Carlton then get the space to find those wrap with hands and then that opens their forward half up. But Collingwood have done pretty well at slowing the game down, kicking long to contest, forcing stoppages and then wanting the front half game.
I think two sides last week, both these sides had exposure to close games.
Okay, so 5 points at 3/4 time. There's been, how many lead changes have we had? We have had 1, 2, just the 3 lead changes, but they've been pretty significant ones. Must be said. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I misread that. 5. There's been 6. Didn't see the ones in the first quarter. Okay, so final quarter coming up. It's 5 points in favour of the Blues. Could this be one of the games of the year? Because it is looking like it could be a close one. Back in the middle we go. Well done there from Pitnet, but it wasn't a really good hand pass to him. So, and then Pendle's able to get possession, and we go again. Fun footy tips fact: 7 out of the next teams have played North won the next week. Oh right, oh. There's an interesting fact for you. Sullivan, very well done. He goes out to Pendles and now Noble. Inside 50 towards the direction of Elliott and Boyd. Boyd did well to bring in the ground, but Bobby Hill's in a good spot here. Can he kick one from the pocket? Oh, that is special. The Norm Smith medalist has brought the house down for the Pies faithful. What a start for Collingwood back in front. Golden Pie didn't move there. He was always a special player at GWS as well, must be said. Okay, you can get free for a month and keep doing that thing if you can. Yeah, that's always the old trick with free trials. You can just sign up with multiple email addresses. But I think, yeah, phone account. So, like, you can't give your same phone number. Great kick. No, Collingwood chance back up and alive again. Okay, so Zach Williams is subbed out of the game. Matt Kennedy's on. Yeah, obviously Williams with the injury history, it makes sense. Nice stiff arm there from Cameron, but didn't give it to a teammate. So if you just joined us, Collingwood kicked a lovely goal through Bobby Hill to put them back in the lead. The 9th lead change of this game. How many more will we have? Pitnet hit out only as far as Sullivan. Having a good first game was the sub kicked. Remember, as we said earlier, kicked the first goal, his first goal with his first kick. Lewis Young now. Ball hits the ground. Centre wing. No one can get it, but Cunningham can. Inboard to 𝐓𝐶 𝐞𝐿. It's got to be quick here. Just gets to Acres in time. They transition it nicely here, the Blues, but the hand pass is just they're not putting the teammates under good pressure. Walsh, I mean, that's got to be deliberate, you think. Yeah, it is. He tried to gain a few metres with that kick, but he directed his kick out of bounds. So, fair enough. It's going to be a free kick. John Noble now goes down the line. Who's up? Ball hits the deck. Hoskin Elliott. Dankos goes to side bottom. Snapping ball around the corner. Gains a bit of territory here, but it's going to come back through 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐿𝐿. No fuss. Whacks it out of there. High ball. Who's up? Pinhead almost with the one mitt. Cripps off hands. Out to Walsh. Just whacks a kick forward into no one in particular. Now, there's not really much here for Carlton, but geez, the bounce almost favoured for Curnow there. And they mop it up nicely. The Pies through Frampton. Bobby Hill's got to be my favourite Collingwood player. Yeah, fair enough, Pufferfish. Yeah, he's a good player to watch. Anyway, Pendles now goes to Nick Daicos. Yeah, I'm using Kane 𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. So a bit of ice on the left hamstring there for 𝐬𝐿𝐼 Williams. Nick Daicos now goes out across. Oleg Markov. Very nice. He's having a good game, Markov. His foot skills have been pretty good. Bobby Hill now. Just off the back of that lovely goal from the pocket. What can he do? Inside 50. Does that sit? Out the full. Okay, it's at least a boundary thrown for Collingwood's sake then.
This is what's so important. 𝐶𝐞 𝐿𝐿 on Bobby Hill. No touch and go. Bobby loses him, gets him behind. As soon as you give him space in a forward 50, he's so dangerous.
So there, that's a nice replay I've shown. So 𝐶𝐞 𝐿𝐿 just didn't man up there. I didn't really close down Bobby Hill. Pendles well done, ground level hand pass. Not really great to Daicos. Ground level, Pitnet tried to get it out. Daicos there is again, hand pass only as far as Walsh. And now he, no fuss, whacks it long to a contest. Who's up here? Ball hits the deck. John Noble now. Gains some metres. Oh, that's a bit of a dumb kick, to be honest. But Maynard comes crushing through. And he whacks one inside 50. Bouncing ball. Wiedering will get there first, but Elliott applies a great tackle. Geez, that's a good tackle because, you know, Wiedering's crushing through. You've got to stick it. And Elliott did it well. Ball up here. Cunningham now. Another box kick around the corner in front. No, Jeremy Howe. So a lot of rushed kicks here from both teams earlier in this final term. You'd think both coaches would just tell the boys just to. Oh, geez, a kick over the top there. Oh, how about this? It'll work for Hoskin Elliott. How about that? Well, there you go. So off another front half intercept. The Pies available to goal. So I think it was inside 50 there from Markov. You know, the idea was there, but it actually went over the top of the marking contest on the lead, and then Hoskin Elliott just got it out the back. And bang, snap around the corner. The Pies now up by 7. So let's see again. That's good from Howe. Changed the angles, and now Duchess. Look at that. Elliott was all alone there, so yeah, just couldn't hit the target there, Markov, but works. Hoskin Elliott, goal. 7 points in favour of the Pies. And look at this again. It's just like the start of the third term. 70+% time and forward half for the Pies. Okay, it's going to be on the ball. Sullivan now inside 50. Oh, almost Elliott. What a hand pass in Oscar Elliott again. Oh, hits the woodwork. Unlucky. Jeez, how about that? Quick hands from Elliott. Really enjoying his game. Look at that. Bang. Pick up. Clean hands. Oh, that was good. That deserved a goal, to be fair. That would have been bang, bang. Oh, good mark there from Darcy Cameron. Always a good contested mark. So who has DC got here? Inside 50. Sets ones up. And the Flyers. Sport came from wiedering. No fuss, out of bounds. I reckon North could hold up pretty well against St Kilda. Yeah, I mean, the last two matchups, I thought North were able to play okay football, even though the games were awful to watch. Anyway, now, high ball from Akers. Curnow just couldn't take the mark. It was good bodywork, though, but they have numbers behind the footy. Darcy Moore back inside 50. Cox almost with the one paw out of there from Pitternet. It just forces backsies at the moment. Collingwood again. Couldn't take the mark, though, Darcy Moore. Ground level now, 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴. Nice there from Akers. He did well at the 1%er to get the smother in. Not a good hand pass, though, from De Koning. Bang, bit of friendly fire. Cunningham, a great pickup. Hand pass into space. Curnow and 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿 go at it. Charlie now keeps his feet. A kick. Oh, he gives that straight to Noble. Poor there. Nice go. Yeah, it's not a bad one, 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴. So Noble now goes to Nick Dacos. So 8 points in favour of the Pies. They've kicked 2 goals in a row. Nick Dacos now. Cox now. He's probably going to win a free there, and he is. Holding free kick it is. Okay, Mason Cox now gives to Noble. Winds up. A high ball inside 50. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 Elliott again did well. Hand pass out to Sullivan. Can he kick another goal? Snapping ball. Oh, unlucky. A few points in a row now for the Pies. 10 goals, 10. Geez, that would have brought the house down for the Collingwood faithful if Sullivan was able to kick his second. Last 9 inside 50s have all been Collingwood's way. They just can't get it out here, the Blues. And this is the exact same tale of the start of the third quarter. wiedering now goes to Newman. Out across to Walsh. Walsh now will just go long down the line. Mason Cox almost with the one hand. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 now. First there, not a good hand pass now, comes through David Cunningham. What can he do? Oh, all alone, here's Tom De Koning. Where's Darcy Moore gone? He's left his man, and there you go, De Koning, Joe the Goose. Goal back to the Blues. 3-point margin it is. Back to under a kick. Tommy De Koning. What's this? That's been this afternoon. 17 touches, 4 marks, a tackle, and 17 hits, and now goal to his name. Floated forward there and a nice goal. Out the back. Well, could there be another lead change, eh? Possibly.
This is just Carlton keeping it alive, almost a mark to Cox, which is the ball rattles round. They knock it out in front. This is here, Darcy Moore, such a good defender. He leaves De Koning. They already had Howe in front of Curnow. Leaves the dangerous person in front of the goals.
Okay, back in the middle. No good. At no point has this game been over. Yeah, very true, Cal. Feels like there's another gear to this game. Could go right down the wires. The Blues have gotten a goal back. What can they now do? As they win the clearance here through Newman. Beautiful kick on the chest of 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴. And he's got Chera. Can he hold it? Should be up, chopping the arms there. Yep, it's going to be his free. No, sorry, that's Kennedy. On as the sub. Can he find 𝐼𝐞 on the lead? Just can't hit the target. Unlucky. No, hit the target, actually. Just 𝐼𝐞 couldn't take the mark. Ground level ball to be won here. Harrison goes in and under. And Quain will take it over. 3-point margin it is. And there's 𝐼𝐞. Just couldn't hold it. Kennedy now gets it out. You feel like he's going to be an impactful sub in these last 12 minutes. Harvey Harrison has a bit of time and just goes out of the 50. That's a good kick for 𝐼𝐿. Just couldn't take it. Young did well. It's not going to be paid a mark. Hollands now. Watch out. Just gets the hands out. Fantasia out across now to Boyd. Inside 50. Goes towards the pocket. Can 𝐼𝐞 get this one? Hits the deck first. And a bit of a no-looker hand pass to keep it in play. Now goes over. So there's Craig McCrane, pretty vocal. Plus 20 contest possessions for the Blues, and to be fair, this was expected given, you know, the midfield on paper for both teams. 10 goals 7 to 10 goals 10. Harrison now at ground level did well to side bottom. They kick out of the 50. Can they find a mark? Wiedering. Oh, great mark. Just controlled it with the one hand. Goes short now to Boyd. Boyd now, a log kick inside 50. Who are the Flies? Mason Cox there. 𝐸𝐞. Got to be paid a mark, and it is. How about that? Oh, Mason Cox can't believe it. We'll have to see this on the replay again. Yeah, he must have touched it, but yeah, those ones are paid. Yeah, 𝐸𝐞. Oh, he's probably pleading for an arm chop there. Anyway, 𝐸𝐞 round the corner to put the Blues in front. You betcha. 2 in a row for Tom 𝐸𝐞. How about this? The Blues have done it again. Just like the third quarter. The ball was locked in the back half. They found no way. And then there again, the contested marking comes to the rescue. Okay, so 3 points now in favour of the Blues. Another lead change. Back and forth this one. 𝐸𝐞 off for a rest. 11 goals, 773. 10 goals, 1070. So we'll see this again.
This could be possibly an arm chop from Pitnet.
Yeah, I think that's an arm chop, to be fair. I think the umps missed one there, but 𝐸𝐞 will happily take it. 2 goals in a row for him. Multiple goal kickers versus single goal kickers. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. As we say again. Well, now it's been 4 with 𝐸𝐞 on the board. Dacos just can't pick it up. Cripps now. Oh, what a tackle from Harrison. He just got a kick away. It's a turnover, though, for the Pies. Dacos now inside 50. This is kick work for 𝐓𝐿𝐿. Almost Elliott. Ground level ball to be won here. 𝐼𝐿𝐿. Gets a little high kick forward. Wiedering in the air. What can he do? 𝐸𝐞 can't get a clean pick up and will be taken under from Jamie Elliott, who's been tackling all night long. He's got 5 tackles for the game. 11:03 to play. The Blues back in front. 2 in a row their way. Forward 50 stoppage here for the Pies. 𝐸𝐞 gets it out of there. High ball. Markov. Nothing there. No throw on. Okay, so it was actually 88,000. I went with 90. I went with 90 plus, 95 something. Yeah, I felt like it probably wouldn't have been up there. So okay. So 88,000 it was. I know a few people had a few guesses early in the stream. I think a few said 90,000. Ground ball to be won here. 𝐓𝐿𝐿 couldn't get a clean disposal. Yeah, and it's going to be a high tackle going 𝐓𝐿𝐿's way. Lockie 𝐓𝐿𝐿 now will just hit the 45 out across the side bottom. Now, still side bottom, kicked a lovely goal in the grand final from roughly this range. Does he have the shoes? Does he have the shoes for it? It'd be special if he did. Okay, all alone here is 𝐻𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 𝐌𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬. Okay. Well, he can go back.
Just a smart build-up.
Probably on the cusp of his range. Yeah, that's smart. Nice little lead inside bottom. Faked it too. It's like saying everybody go long and then bang goes short to Pendles. Well, can the Pies hit back into the lead here? Scotty Pendlebury amassed 10,000 disposals last week, or his 10,000th. Not actually 10,000 from one game. Scott Pendlebury. Oh, that's beautiful. Right over the goal on Pies' hat. He's a rare goal kicker. And he puts the Pies back in front. For me, draw match, says Saga. Oh, we'd probably have to see a few points for that to happen, obviously. Carlton wins, you got to sing it if you don't know. Here it is. Oh, wait, what are we doing like I never agreed to this, Phil. It's good to sing along to, though. Well, when I played footy for me back in the day, our song was to the Carlton theme. It was "We Are the Blue and Blues."
Pendlebury knows to get to the right position. You've got to at least call someone over to him, or you're going to go and pick him up.
At some point, though, you can't just guard space. When you've got a guy like Pendlebury,
9 more games to 400.
Dacos now, very well done. Good evasion again. He's been doing that well tonight, Dacos. He's a hard player to tackle. Takes 3 bounces. Inside 50 he goes. Kick towards the pocket, almost there, Elliott. Ball stays in here for Schultz, but then takes it over. Full goal scorers for the Blues, 11 with 1 each for the Pies. Well, there you go. What's happened? Okay, it's a free to count. Schultz has done something off the ball. 12 inside 50s to 4. There you go. They've kicked 2 goals from 4 inside 50s, the Blues, this final quarter. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Cameron's lost his boot. Maynard at Grant level. Just got it out. Cameron now around the corner. High ball. This one could sit here for Schultz. Good body work there to protect the drop zone. And that one still goes out. I have to see this on replay. What bloody happened? Mine was when the Rams go marching in. That's pretty good. Oh, blood. What is Schultz doing there? Right in front of the umpire. Like, bloody hell. That's just, yeah, rush of blood anyway. Cameron now, high ball inside 50. Oh, geez, Elliott jumped up early there. Bouncing ball. Oh, Young's got to be quick here. Boyd slaps it out. Hill. Harvey Harrison snapping ball at goal. Misses. 4-point margin. Good there from Bobby Hill. Starting to show a bit more at ground level on the forward 50 of the Pies. 4-point margin. 11 goals 11 to 11 goals 7. Acres now. Another clanger coming up potentially for Kai's sake. Don't think it was there because Cameron didn't mark the ball. Oh, geez, that was good there from Moore, to be fair. That was kicked right in his face, but he was able to control the ball and not fumble it. Another turnover for the Pies. Dacos measures a kick inside 50. That's a great kick for Elliott, but Wiedering got there just in time. Good spoil. Good there from the Rock at the back. Yeah, this would have to be one of the quietest games I've seen Brodie 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿 play. He's been non-existent tonight. It's been all Jamie Elliott leading up at the footy. 450 stoppage here for the Pies. Chera missed kick. Newman's having a great game. He gets out of the 50 again. Moore can't get a possession, but Matt Kennedy can. Okay, this is an important one to win. Frampton in front did very well against 𝐼𝐶, who can now compose himself for the kick in the corridor to 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼 Sullivan, the first gamer. He's got options here. Out now to Josh Dacos and now to Maynard. So I've worked it forward here a bit, the Pies. 7:34 to play. Collingwood by 4 points. Inside 50. Cox can fly. There you go. He gets in front. 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐿 just couldn't intervene. And the big Texan, well, the boy from Texas, can go back. Good fly there. Good grab. Well, this cue, the USA chants ringing around the MCG. Mason Cox. How is the kick? Won't come back. Sets it up at least. Oof. Almost there for 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Couldn't take it. 5-point margin in favour of the Pies. Under a kick, though. Just 2 disposals in the quarter for Cripps. You'd think he could get a bit more. Oof. Risky kick there to Walsh, but it works. Forward hand pass now to 𝐼𝐿𝐴. They've got to go here, the Blues. Great tackle there from 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Okay, so I think it was a late hit, actually, against Acres, so they've come back to not play advantage. Risky kick again from the Blues, but it works for Newman. They've got options now on the outer side, but they want to go corridor here. Oh, risky kick. Pendlebury did well. Now the Pies can do something off the turnover here. It is 𝐻𝐿𝐴 Elliott over the top here to Bobby Hill. Who's he got at home? He's played on. He sets one up. Can he find 𝐓𝐿𝐴? No, yep, pushing the back there. That's going to go Hewitt's way. A bit of a wasted chance there for Collingwood. Hopefully going well, footy fish. Joined at the right time, mate. We've got a beauty here for your Friday night. Under 6 minutes to play. Acres goes short. To Jordan Boyd in the long sleeves. Only player in the long sleeves tonight. I mean, it's bloody not even winter yet. Down to Paddy Cripps. In the turquoise boots. He goes down the line to Mackay. Well done from Moore. Gotten there just in time. And look at that. That's what Moore does so well. Able to get the forward hand pass and go. Crisp now. Quick kick around the corner. Does this sit for 𝐼𝐿𝐴? It does. Jesus, is that his first disposal of the game? He's been non-existent. Kick over the top. It's a beauty. No, just couldn't hit Bobby Hill, but can he keep it in? He can't. That just sums up 𝐼𝐿𝐴's night. Just the 8 touches for him tonight. Nothing he's been able to do in the air. I appreciate the kind words, footy fish. 5:19 to play. 17 inside 50s to 4 in this final quarter in Collingwood's favour. Tell you what, if you're a Pies man and you drop this, you wouldn't be happy. Chris quick kick a goal, another point. But they've been able to slowly craft their way to get this game within a straight kick. As now, Boyd, no fuss out of the 50. That's a good kick to Nick Newman, the former Swan, as we always love to say. Nicky Newman now plays on. Just nothing else. Just wants to go down the line. Mackay, can he do something in the air? Ball goes to ground. Off hands was Durden. And they've got the numbers here, but what can 𝐼𝐿𝐴 do as the outnumber? He did well. He breaks the tackle. And can he send the ball? Look at this. What a play from Charlie Curnow. Matt Cottrell. That is their 5th inside 50, and they could go back and kick a 3rd goal in this final quarter. Now, Matt Cottrell kicked a similar goal from a similar range against Fremantle to win the game. Can he tie the game here with under 5 minutes to play? Okay, so Matty Cottrell, just the 8 disposals for him so far. 4 marks, 0 goals, 0. But he's a role player. He's an important cog to this team. Matty Cottrell. Can he go? Oh, you betcha. Right down the pipe. We've got an even ball game here. 11 goals, 8, 79. 11 goals, 13, 79. Could we get another draw? It could be on the cards. 3:52 to play.
So scores level, looking ahead now, Rich. Anything you want to set up for either side going forward here?
Okay, all tied up. Cottrell does the business from the set shot. 79 all, 12 goals, 7, 11 goals, 13. Looking like one of the games of the year early on in the season. It's been going back and forth all night long. Nick Dacos, what can he do? Sam Walsh gets there first, though. Not a clean possession from Walsh. Pendles holds it in. Entering crunch time now as side bottom. What can he manufacture? That was good evasion. Oh, geez, what is that kick from side bottom? Doesn't really work for many plays, but the ball goes to the deck. Who can win it? Almost 𝐴𝐤𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼. Schultz couldn't hit a target. Now Jamie Elliott. Nice evasion there, but a great tackle from Chera. 𝐴𝐤𝐿𝐼𝐿 no fuss. Gets it out. Not 15 there for Nick Dacos. Now just whacks along one inside 50. Got the numbers here, the Blues. That's all Lewis Young's. 3:11 playing. Could we see another draw? Young now will gain some territory long down the line. They'd love a contested mark here from their tools. Unable to there from Pitnet. Walsh, great gather. Hand pass. He goes backwards out across to Newman. Now this opens up the game a bit, Nick Newman. What can he do on his left foot? He goes deep towards a contest. Mackay in front. Great strong contested mark. Who can he find now? Peels off. He lowers the eyes and hits it right in between the Carlton inside 50 options. Right to Harvey Harrison. Oh, dearie me. That's a waste. As now they go out of the 50 here. The Pies, sorry. Good kick from, I think that was Markov. He finds 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐿 Elliott on the wing. 2:30 to play. All tied up. Over the top, short option, Jack Crisp. Some important territory gaining here for Collingwood. If it's draw, can you play the draw? Yeah, that's a good. I actually will, Max. Oh, that's actually such a good song. I want to draw now. Bloody hell. Come on. Don't score. Oh, can Jamie Elliott get this in? No, he can't. I love how they played on the front bar too. It's pretty good. 18-6 inside 50s. Oh boy. And look at that, 74% time and forward half for the whole fourth quarter. Ground level now, Jack Crisp instantly pressured, but they gets it out now. Crowd's complaining for a throw there. Look, could have maybe been. Bobby Hill now. Can't keep it in. Imagine if the boundary umpire didn't call that one. Out of bounds. Oh, God. I think a few Carlton supporters would have streamed out there. 4:50 stoppage for the Pies. Who can win it? Who can be the hero? Jamie Elliott, maybe. He's definitely been in these positions before. Ball goes over. Nail-biting stuff now. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, gents. It's been a cracking game to spectate. Good composure there from 𝐴𝐤𝐿𝐼𝐿 and Walsh. No fuss out of the 50. Markov couldn't take it. Darcy Moore. Didn't. Umpire's ball. 83 to 51 tackles too. Collingwood's way. 1:23 to play. Another stoppage. Oof. It's really going to... I think for the Blues, it's got to take a clearance and maybe a win from their tools and just stream it forward. If they want to get a score on the board. Chera slap forward now. Nick Dacos. Nicky Dacos. He is a special footballer. Nick Dacos. What a goal. Oh my God. Oh, that's special. That is special. What a footballer this man is. Nicky Dacos, again from the stoppage. Smart placement, ball trickles out. Slap forward was good there. Was that Harvey Harrison again? Snap ball. Oh. Has he broken Carlton's hearts? What a snap. Oh, that's poetry. And he, hold up, he was about to shush the crowd, and I think he just realised, oh wait, that's actually Collingwood supporters. They better not shush them, because he did that and then he just stopped doing it. From like that kick too, snap. Oh wow. Okay, well Carlton just need a goal. They need to win a clearance, but they can't. Pendlebury gets it. Tumbling ball towards the forward 50. That's a great kick from Pendles for Collingwood's sake, because I don't think they'll be deliberate because it's held up enough. Yep, it will be. Good kick there. Wow. 52 seconds. Have Collingwood done enough now? It's been a great game. Many lead changes. The Blues have been very good with their limited opportunities inside 50. And it's going to be high to 𝐼𝐴. I think that's going to be it. 40 seconds and ticking. 𝐼𝐴 will just want to hold things up. Wow. So, 𝐼𝐴 goes short. That's going to be the game. 30 seconds and counting. The Pies have done it. 𝐿𝐴 𝐼𝐴 can now just launch it inside 50. What a win for the Collingwood Footy Club. Inside 50, maybe a chance late for a few players. Pitnet cut market Wiedering. And umpire's ball it is. Oh, that's good. I got my tip right. Go footy. Okay, 16 seconds. Ball up. Great game of football tonight. Both teams have their fair share of the momentum. But a big second quarter from Collingwood. I think it was, what, 5 goals to 1? Really helped them gain good position in this game. They had repeated entries after repeated entries. The whole second half, it felt like. You felt, could Collingwood choke? You'd feel. But there we go. Thanks to Nick 𝐼𝐴, he has sealed the win with a beautiful kick from the boundary. The Pies, we'll have a look at it now. The last 5 games, they have won 4. So, are they back? Are the Premiers back? They win by a straight kick. Great game of footy for Friday night. Well, unfortunately, I can't sing the draw song. I would have loved to play it. But no, great game of footy, eh? As much as how gallant Carlton were, I mean, bloody hell. I felt if you're a Collingwood supporter, you would have been filthy if you dropped that game. Because, how about that final quarter? It was like 20 inside 50s to 5. So that would have been filthy if they dropped that. But, yeah, really good win from Collingwood. Yeah, from that second quarter onwards, their forward half plays really got to work. You know, Jamie Elliott's game I loved. Harvey Harrison had a big second quarter. He had 2 goal assists and a goal. They just really kick-started, set up in a good position to get themselves into the game. Back and forth. Carlton made most of their chances to head into the final term with a narrow lead. And look at that. And they kicked some awesome goals too, Collingwood. Like the kick from the boundary from Bobby Hill. And then 𝐼𝐴 was able to do the same. Geez, that's a great win. So, in the end, Tom de Koning was able to get the 2 goals. Contested mark. Then the mark on the mark at the back. Pendlebury got a good set shot goal. 𝐓𝐿𝐴. I mean, that was a great goal too from Cotters. It was a great centering ball from Charlie Curnow. He won that massive 1-on-3. And that just summed up Collingwood's defence when the ball went in Carlton's forward half. And then Nick 𝐼𝐴. Great goal it was. Man of the moment. It's currently getting the post-match interview. But hopefully you did enjoy, everybody. Great game to call and great game to witness. The Pies by 6 points. And we'll have a quick look at the live ladder now. So Collingwood move up into the top 8. I think for a few Pies supporters, they'll definitely say back where we belong. But they need Essendon and Fremantle to lose their games. No, sorry. So if Gold Coast win, if Fremantle win, okay. So if 2 out of 3 of Essendon, Fremantle, or Gold Coast win their games, then Collingwood will be into 9th. Then I'm pretty sure. So there you go. What a game of football. Loved watching it. Back and forth. We had a lot of lead changes. But yeah, Collingwood. After quarter time, I felt they really adjusted well, intercepting wise. Like, they liked the ball in their forward half. I mean, that third quarter, they had about 70+% time on forward half, and it was the same time in the fourth quarter. Blues made most of their chances. Macca was very good. But yeah, no, I think Collingwood's ability to lock in their forward half was very good. Darcy Moore's game was better as the game grew on. Darcy Cameron was big after quarter time, taking those contested clanks. Pendlebury, back-to-back really good weeks, and 𝐼𝐴 was the man of the moment. Absolute star, definitely 3 votes for him. Okay, no, sorry, there is a medal for this game. I thought there wasn't, but there actually is. Yeah, special game, though. Okay, but look at that. 61 the third out inside 50s in favour of Collingwood. Really got their forward half game going, just like, you know, what they were able to do from last year. Won their clearances. And yeah, they won a lot of the contest possessions in the final quarter. Dacos should win this. Oh, who else? What a game from Nick Dacos. What was his stats? Let's have a look. 33 touches and 2 goals. Special. 7 clearances, 7 tackles. Fantastic game he had. Yeah, the tackling was very good from Collingwood too. That's plus 32. You know, if you're a losing team and you're losing the tackles quite a bit, well, that's probably a main reason why you didn't get up. Look, Collingwood's pressure was very good. And I just felt Carlton's defence really seemed to panic as the game grew on, especially in that final term. Jack Crisp with 9 clearances, really liked his game. Got a lot of it off hands and off the hit-outs. Walsh, 8 clearances, had plenty of it. Ball on a string as always with 32. Dacos with 7. Disposal getters, the highest was Newman, Dacos, Akers, and also Walsh with 32. Tackles inside 53 to Dacos, Elliott, and 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿. 10 intercept possessions for Darcy Moore. Score involvements 8 to Sullivan. 8 to Sullivan. Yeah, his game was pretty good as the sub. Lachie Sullivan really grew into the game. First kick, first goal too. 7 in contest possessions for 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐿. But yeah, the Pies just the better team in the end. They'll lick their wounds though, the Blues. You know, they were able early in the game to get some nice goals from ball movement, but just couldn't really do much. Just couldn't really get many repeated entries. Pies were able to lock the ball nicely in their forward half, and yeah, deservedly win. You know, the dominance they had inside 50s, they just couldn't cash in. But yeah, Dacos man of the match, and that pretty much does it from everybody. Hopefully you did enjoy. Great game of footy. Any Pies fans in the chat? Hopefully you're up and about. Back into the 8 though, which is great to see if you're a Pies supporter. And as for the Blues, well, that's now their 3rd loss of the season. They move to 5-3, the Blues. And they've got a big game next Thursday against the Demons. So that's going to be big. Big next few weeks for Carlton. So tough one to drop there if you're a Blues man, but Collingwood, very good. Jeez, what a goal that is from Nick Dacos. Oh, that's special. Yeah, I've seen better from Errol Gordon. Okay, I'm only joking. Bit of bias from me, but hopefully to enjoy everybody. Just waffling on a bit too much now. But yeah, Collingwood by 6 points. Great game of footy. But we're saving the best till last in terms of the streams for this weekend. Sydney Derby. Yeah. I don't know. It's probably not as good as the other rivalries we've seen, but it's going to be a beauty. Saturday afternoon. Feel free to come by and say hi, and probably death ride me if you want to, if you're not a Swans fan. But yeah, great win for the Pies. That moves them into the 8s. And yeah, after all their repeated entries, they find a way to hold on. So, good game of footy. That does it from me. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great rest of your Friday and a good weekend. And yeah, see you later.